Oh, there I am. That took a minute. Oh, well, there we go. Get a haircut.
Yes,
Oh, nice.
I got
Well,
it a lot shorter this time.
yeah, I got a haircut for tomorrow too.
They found out I let it grow way too long, and that's why it kept smacking me. I was like, oh, I
That'll
wonder.
happen.
It's like, well, there's my problem. That was my problem. I let it grow too long. I
Yeah,
learned I better not do that again.
mine gets too curly if I let it grow long. What's up, Sublime?
What's up?
Oh, not much. Just sitting here. I started this live up way too soon. I should have given myself a few minutes.
So my daughter was on a plane ready to head back from Florida last night, and
Yeah.
literally was on the plane. And then an announcement came over the speaker that, sorry, this plane is leaking oil. We're going to need to get off this one and get onto another one.
Thanks, Mark. Hey, Big Stick.
Yeah, she had to wait 90 minutes to get onto another one.
So you were late last night then.
Well, I mean, I was supposed to pick her up like at 8 a.m. this morning from the airport. It ended up being like 9:30, 9:45.
Oh, so you could have stayed up later and you got up early anyway.
Here's the thing, though. She normally texts me like when she's, in the gate and getting on the plane, just so I know she got on safely. And that text came through at 4 a.m., which I just so happened to hear, and then woke up and couldn't fall back asleep. And it's like, ugh. So then when I woke up at 8:30 to go get her, I was just freaking dead.
I will be right back. I'm going to go grab
Dude, that blows my mind that you, Boosted, and Boss Man all have a birthday the same day. I never knew that.
Oh, it's Boss Man's birthday today?
Yep, yours, Boosted's, and Boss Man's all on the same day.
I found out about Boosted's today when I saw his wife posted and I posted on his. It's like, I didn't realize we had the same birthday.
I got
didn't know
all
Boss
three
Man
notifications.
was not on Facebook with Boss Man, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta grab somebody.
Oh boy.
No boy. What's oh boy? So my wife got me this today for my birthday.
Oh, hold on. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
This stuff is smooth. So I'm just gonna have a little bit.
Butter.
Because I'm sure it wasn't cheap. It's not like super alcohol-y though. It's still only a 40%. I don't know if that's an Irish whiskey thing or what, but it's low on alcohol. It's really good though. It's got a really nice flavor.
How does that phrase go when somebody says you're full of piss and vinegar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not anymore. I used to be. And here I am live stream. Oh yeah. I know how that is. So I live streamed from the garage yesterday and was sort of working on an engine, but not really. I was taping off some stuff, and I still haven't done the painting. I was supposed to be doing that right now. I'll do it tomorrow. Because I won't be going to work tomorrow. I'm gonna stay here and wait for the plumber to get here. What's up, Josh?
That's when what's up, Josh? Big Stick 91. What's going on, guys? That's when you get a knock on the door. Who is it? It's the plumber. I've come to fix the sink. I think that's from a Popeye cartoon or something. I don't know where that was. It's for a real old school fashioned cartoon. That's from. What blue's in here?
I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
Or blue. Yeah,
What's
I put
up,
it
Sunshine?
watch TV, and usually I would have been done, but I had my sister call in the middle of the show, so we paused it, and then I called my son, and so it was just, I didn't have time to get on the live.
Oh,
I didn't even look at it until it was 31 minutes past.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm not eating this one.
Although if I really wanted to, I could just go out there with my laptop, continue running the live, and spray paint at the same time.
Where, in the garage?
Yeah.
Wasn't your Wi-Fi a little kitty wampus the other night when you were in the garage, or no? Or was it okay?
It was cattywampus in here while back. Yeah, last night I ran my live from the garage.
Yeah, I remember. I just don't remember if it was getting gargly or if that was somebody
No,
else's stream. I'm
not
remembering.
me. It
Yeah.
worked great.
Come off the wrapper, please.
I told you I redid my internet or the Wi-Fi in my house with a mesh network, and it works fine.
Oh, that's good.
I actually have two routers, one on the side of the garage in the office, and one up above the garage in the game room or whatever it's called, the upstairs.
Oh, looks like we're just about to get out of this freaking snow that's been falling all day.
Yeah, we've been raining all day. RJ's like, I'm in bed or I would. He's in bed already. Damn.
Who is?
RJ.
Why? Did you text him or something?
No, you did when you texted the chat.
Oh! When I put it in the Facebook thing, you mean?
Yeah, in the large
Gotcha.
chat. The chat group. Oh. I have mesh network, Wi-Fi signal everywhere. Yeah, they work great. I got an Echo, or I think it's called an Echo.
I'm not hearing any echo.
No. The name of the mesh network.
Oh,
No, not Echo. It's a Deco. DECO. Deco.
Oh, Veco.
4 degrees here yesterday. It was 72 here yesterday and today.
Wait, did you say D or V?
D as in Delta.
Oh, Delco. Okay.
Yeah, Deco. DECO.
Deco. Yeah.
It's made by starts with a T. A company I should know because I used to actually do this for a living. The whole internet thing and networking. It's what I have a degree in. Oh, you have Deco too? I like it. I have an older version. I bought used or refurbed. I don't remember what series it is right now. It's little small round white ones, but they work great. And for the price I got them for, I couldn't beat it. It was like $100 for all 3 of them. It was 62 when I got up to get in my car this morning. TP Link. Thank you, Big Stick. My brain is dead tonight. My age, I'm dying. My brain's just gone. Can't remember anything. I got CRS.
TP Link?
Yeah, TP Link. It's the brand that makes
gotcha.
TP Link is a really big. They do consumer stuff, but they also do a lot of commercial grade stuff. And I actually like their commercial grade stuff. Some people don't. It's one of those things. Some people are like Cisco or nothing, and I'm like, yeah, overpriced.
Well, I could definitely appreciate the commercial grade, at least when it comes to some other things.
Yeah, but the thing is with TP Link, they do a lot of commercial grade stuff in their consumer grade stuff. So they actually make really good routers, really good switches, so. And blasted so long, even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. The Casa? I've never looked at them, but thought that was the link for toilet paper. Good one. TP Link. I need my bunghole. I am the great Cornholio.
Come here, Orange Kitty. Get over here. Come on.
So, my wife bought me a ice cream cake, a Reese's cup ice cream cake.
Oh God, don't say that.
I haven't even cut into it yet.
Although I did eat a Twix earlier, so I'm pretty good on the sugar content right now.
Beavis?
So yeah, the last couple of days I went out to lunch with my buddy that I grew up with since we basically grew up next to each other since we were 1 year old.
Yeah.
And he's in from out of town, so went out to lunch with him yesterday. Went out to lunch with him today, and then tomorrow, me, him, and a couple other grade school and high school compadres are going to go to like a Yeah, and if Salty were here, he'd be the perfect person to talk about this. And it looks like I might be going to a microbrewery where I get to sample some of those not so crappy beers that Salty's always talking about.
Nice. I
Yeah.
enjoy going to a microbrewery. I always find a new one really nice to go to. If I've never had their beers, then I like to do flights and just try a little bit of everything and then zero in one I like. Or if I end up having too many flights, then I just drink the flights because drive.
What's up, bro? What's up? I feel like every time I touch these things, wait, what's he talking about?
You know what grinds my gears? Family Guy.
I'm not the larger
Brake lines suck.
You need to have to watch that. My parents don't like me.
Is that what you're working on? Is brake lines? Who's working on brake lines?
I don't know. Yeah, I saw Mark said, yeah, brake lines suck, but I didn't see.
Well, did anybody talk about it in the previous live?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Orange circle, orange candy.
Oh, rattle trap. Okay.
Reversal lines.
Conversion. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've got to go pull my lines off and put some. The problem with what I'm doing is I'm putting solenoids in my lines between the hard line and the stainless line. I'm putting some solenoids in between, and have to run a bunch of wiring too.
Put some duct tape on a rattle trap. That'll fix it.
I saw that in a just rolled in video earlier today. Somebody duct taped their exhaust and it didn't work. Somebody duct taped their brake lines. Somebody duct taped their oil pan to stop the leak. They blew their engine because it seized up on them because no oil.
Oh, guys.
Hello.
So, Salty, did you hear what I said a couple minutes ago?
No, I just now joined the live stream, dude.
I might be going to a microbrewery tomorrow.
Oh, you're actually might finally try some really real beer, huh?
Yep.
All right, tell me how you like it once you get back from there.
Yeah, I'm hoping they have like that thing that you talked about where you can get like a sampler of like 3 or 4 different kinds on one platter, and then
Yeah, a little flight.
yeah.
If you're going to a microbrewery, chances are they probably make 6 or 7 of their own different brands, and that's the way they usually do. They usually make quite a few of them.
And I like to try all of them, even beers that I don't normally like. I'll try a sour. I'll try a Pils. I'll try an IPA.
I'll try a chocolate. I'll try a chocolate and everything.
I'll try any of their styles of beers just to try it. And some of them, I've had plenty of them that I didn't like at all, and I didn't drink but one sip of it, and that was it.
Yeah, but there's some of them, man, they can hit on one recipe on one kind of their beers, and you'll be like, damn, I wish they sold this in stores because I buy this all the time.
Yeah, I know. I've had a few of those.
Yep.
I had a sour one time at a beer place down in Goldendale, Washington, which is near Mary Hill Loops, that one track that the hill climb I do, and they had a sour that I've never been able to find again because it was their beer and it was only sold locally, and it was probably one of the best sours I've ever had, and I fell in love with it, and I've never had it again. That was on my wedding night.
Yeah. Just know this, Sublime. Going in, if you try an IPA, just know it's going to taste nothing like a Miller Lite. Period. Nothing.
You mean a Miller Genuine Draft? Genuine Draft.
Well, put it this way, it's not going to taste like any store-bought beer. It doesn't matter what brand. And the reason why I'm saying that is because store-bought brands beer, they try to hide the taste of hops. Well, the IPA, the way it's designed, you're supposed to taste the hops because that's what the beer is. It's real hoppy.
I like Tricera hops. Have you ever had that?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that one. But I like a nice hoppy beer. Today I'm drinking. I was drinking. What was I drinking, sweetie? What was that beer?
It must not
Black Label.
It must not been good if you can't remember it.
I can't. I can't remember because I'm old, like my wife just said.
Hell, I'm older than you, and I can remember if I had a good beer.
I bought it. Oh, it's yeah, it's wow. I can't think of the name.
You're probably going to like a lager better, I would think.
I think you'd like a Pils better.
Well, yeah, pills, yeah.
All
That's
right.
all.
That's what I'm saying.
Two-hearted IPA from Bell's, which is made in Michigan. It's a good Michigan beer. It's one of my favorites.
There you go.
What's up, Victor?
I fell in love with this on draft up in Michigan because a coworker of mine who lived in Michigan fell in love with it, and he was always a Bud Light guy for years. Just he drank Bud Light or that kind of Miller Lite and all those. And then he started drinking this and started getting into IPAs, and he found this one. And on draft, it is so much better. But in a can, it's not bad. It's better in the bottle, but the bottle costs more.
See, there's a lot of people like myself. Once you transition over to a good craft beer, and you finally get the taste for a good craft beer, you don't want to go back to none of that store-bought shit.
I have Miller Lite in my fridge in the garage.
I know, but I'm just speaking for myself.
Cheap, and it's garage beer.
Yeah, I'm just speaking for myself. It's really hard for me to go back to drinking anything else other than a good.
The reason I can drink it is because it's light. It's got a good taste. It doesn't have a lot of alcohol in it, so I can drink
run your ass out of this
car. I'm still working in my car.
They get so offended. A lot of those brewers get personal about that shit.
Well, just make sure when you go there tomorrow, if you go, just don't compare anything to a Miller Genuine Draft. They will get a little bit upset with that. Just say, look, I'm just stepping out and I want to try something new today. You just get your mindset at that. Don't try to compare it to what you normally drink, because nothing you're going to taste is going to be comparable to it.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm be like, hey guys, never had IPAs, never had any of this microbrewery stuff. Always been a store-bought beer. I said, let's try some of your finest stuff, and then I drink it and be like, Miller Genuine Draft blows this shit away.
And you know what? And you very well could be you very well could do that, because there's some people that just can't acquire the taste for craft beer.
It's possible, yeah.
Because they're just so used to drinking what they drink.
Yeah.
But I'm always good about trying things. I like to try new things, so I'll try the new beers. I'll try like I said, flights, and I'll try any of their types. I'll try different ones. IPAs aren't the only thing I drink. It's just what I drink the most of. I love a good Pils. I like Stella. Stella's really good.
I like a pale ale, man. I'm telling you, a really good pale ale, I like.
Ooh.
What about a honey lager?
Ooh.
I've had a honey lager. It's good.
I've had a good honey lager, and I've had a bad one. So.
Okay.
Yep. See, they like this little brewery, this microbrewery up here in this little town I live in. They do a chocolate lager, and I'm telling you, dude, that shit is the bomb.
I love
it. Is so good.
Stout, a chocolate stout that's made right. And there was just one I had. It was a Mexican chocolate stout that they sold at Costco, and they don't sell it anymore. And the only way to get it is to go to the city it's made in. It was so good. And I was sad because I only bought one, and I went back like 2 days later to buy more, and they were gone, completely gone. They had stacks and stacks of these big, large bottles, and they were gone.
See, that's one of the main reasons I want to go to England so bad, is because I want to go to all their little pubs they got, because 99% of all their little pubs make their own in-house beer.
Yeah, but a lot of those in-house beers aren't cold, and they're pumped. They're instead of being like a regular pressurized tap, they're a pumped tap. They're a pumped keg, so they actually have to pump it out, and it's a warmer beer. It's not always cold, and some of them are really, really good, and some of them are nasty.
Yeah, but see, that would be the big change for me, because you're probably like me. You're used to your beer being cold. Over there,
in countries, yeah. In China, no.
over there in England, they'll tell you a beer is not supposed to be ice cold. That's what they tell you. A beer is not supposed to be ice cold.
Beer. Some beers are supposed to be ice cold. Some beers are not.
Dude, to me, on a hot summer day, there is nothing better than a damn beer that's got ice chunks in it. Oh my God, that shit is
Yeah,
so good.
I understand that. I'm the same way.
That is shit. It's so good.
Hey, don't let that Nissan run you over.
Oh, if anybody's in the chat said hello to Salty, I apologize. When I'm not running my own stream, I never usually have the chat pulled up. I just got it on the damn panel and I leave it. So
It's
if you
okay.
said hey to me, I apologize.
Nobody likes you.
That's good. Hell, let's take the
like,
pressure off.
Like the fact that this isn't even my first live I tried. I screwed up and I had to start it over.
Yeah, you know what? Nobody likes me. That takes the pressure off me. I'm good.
Anyway. It was funny though. Is I Oh God, why did that go all the way back to the beginning? Stupid.
I was bored earlier and I jumped in that damn little group on Facebook. Car Peep said no live Thursday, and then about 45 minutes later, I get a damn text from Sublime. Pinks is going live.
Well, there was a live earlier, and I missed it. It was Paul and Sally's live, and I usually like to watch them because it's informative. Sometimes it's just fun. I like the way they filled questions together.
Yeah, see, like Drew, if he's wanting to get back into doing the lives, Thursday is a great spot for him because nobody has nothing planned on Thursdays other than Paul the Fox now.
Paul and Sally, but after that, because they usually end it fairly early. They ended at what, like 9?
Yeah, but I understand Drew's got to get up Friday morning, go to work and stuff like that. So yeah. I can understand that.
Well, he wanted to go back to Wednesdays. He started to try that, but I'm not going to quit my Wednesdays. That's not
unless you change from Wednesday to Thursdays and let him have Wednesdays.
I like to start earlier because I start mine around 7:30.
Yeah, true. You do.
And that way I can get a decent amount of time in and it not be too late.
Yeah.
Because has anybody other than me been watching any of the coverage from Sick Week on like different channels?
Coverage and a little bit of the Steve Morris coverage.
Do you watch the coverage of Daytona NASCAR?
Do you watch a channel called Nicky Bobby?
I don't have Nicky Bobby, no.
Oh, dude, he is so good. He's a no prep racer, but
yeah.
They haven't officially come out and said anything yet. But I think he is dating Alex Taylor now because he moved from where
young too?
He's definitely older than she is.
I've seen Alex Taylor's boyfriends, and he's a young guy.
Well, see, you don't even see him in none of these videos down there. I've been watching all the videos, Alex Taylor's. I've been watching Nicky Bobby's. I've been watching everybody's.
Alex in a little while, so she may have broke up with him. Who knows?
Yeah, I've been watching all of the Sick Week coverage, and I have not seen him in anybody's videos, but I have seen this guy, and he's got the car called Uncle Sam. Sublime, you remember when they had remember that race that we were watching that had Big Chief in it, War in the Woods, when he won the big tire class at War in the Woods?
Yeah. Okay,
this is the guy that had that red, white, and blue 3rd gen Camaro that wrecked before Big Chief ran. This is that guy named, he calls his channel Nicky Bobby.
Okay.
He's a really good dude, man. Really, really fast, knows how to build a badass race car. And he is still putting his race car, Uncle Sam, back together. Well, he moved out of his shop and got rid of his house, and he moved from Indiana out to Arkansas or wherever the hell Alex Taylor and him lives at. Now he's actually renting space in her new shop and in her dad's shop.
Yeah.
And now he's tuning her car down at Sick Week, and they're laughing and cutting up and doing all this kind of, the kind of dating. No, but dude, you just got to read between the lines. You know what I mean?
I've seen the boyfriend she had like a month ago, and it was a young guy she'd been with for years. So I don't really care, but
yeah, I understand.
It kind of sucks if she left his ass for somebody else because
I mean, nobody never knows the circumstances under things like that happen.
No, they don't. But some of the stuff I'd seen on their videos, some of their non-racing videos, they were doing some kid stuff. They're all kids. They're all still
kids. Well, the day before Sick Week, she flew to California, and this is on his video that I'm watching now. She flew to California and had a small role in a movie that's being filmed, and then she flew to red eye back to Florida
that
down to
sucks.
Orlando. Yeah.
I hated that Cletus is out. He didn't make it through sick week. Day 3, he blew his engine.
Did you watch yesterday's video that I was telling you
I
about?
have watched all of them. I am caught up.
Okay, good deal.
I
you
watched
see-
today's video.
Did you see the pass that damn Godzilla put down before it blew?
Oh yeah, It was awesome.
824. I was like, yeah, boy, that's a bad motherfucker.
But you saw the comment. Did you see the comment on Facebook when he posted on Facebook? Once you put the McFlurry, it's the most broke down machine in the world. What did you think was going to happen?
I mean, look at everybody should understand when it comes to Cletus. He blows everything up. He don't give a shit. The motors blow up. He don't
Steve
care.
Morris today about getting the
SMX or whatever
the
block.
SMX,
Yeah,
yes, the SMX
Yeah,
engine, which is a $80,000 engine.
yeah. That is. I think that is what the block alone is like. What, 50 grand just for the block
The
itself?
thing is, he's been pushing his engine, which was a $50-some thousand engine with an aluminum block, way too hard. Like Steve told him, 35 psi. They were going. I mean, today it hit 50. It hit 50
I know.
psi.
You know what? And it didn't last after that one.
He drove once when he hit oil with his rear wheel. The way he
I thought he was going to wreck
the
it.
other lane was amazing.
I really thought he was. I really thought he was going to lose that car. Thank God he
I
didn't.
thought for sure he was losing that car when the oil spilled out and he hit it.
Because the ass end of that car almost came around. God, it was close. He was moving too, buddy.
He rolled. He blew it at the 8th, actually right before the 8th, and he rolled to what, an 850?
Yeah, that's rolling out of the throttle, just rolling to an 850, and he let out it before the
Out
8
of the
mile.
throttle, there was nothing left.
That lets you know how fast of a pass that dude was on. He was rolling.
He was going a little too much for that engine, unfortunately.
Boosted's birthday, Pink's birthday, and Bossman's birthday.
What,
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday to all three of y'all.
Well,
Yep.
only one of us is in here.
Yep.
But thank you.
Well, Booster said on that damn car peeps thing, he says, I'm in. So I don't know if he's listening to bushes or what.
Oh no, he said he was in bed.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see that part. I just see it
No,
came
he
across.
said it in the
bed
yeah.
already.
in the Facebook chat. He said it.
Okay, it come across my phone on the notification. All I seen was I'm in, and I didn't click on it to read the
I'm
rest of it.
in bed.
Oh,
Or I
okay,
would,
okay.
is what it said.
Victor, I texted him a few days ago. Yeah, he's doing okay. He's hanging with his girlfriend and his grandkids. So he's doing well.
Talking about Silverback?
Yeah.
Oh, Silverback. What?
Yeah.
Where's he been? Why hasn't he been coming on?
Oh, he's
been
got a
hanging
girlfriend, man.
Yep, girlfriend and grandkids.
He's got a new love of his life, and he's
get the
really involved in
grandkids.
his grandkids' life and stuff like that. And so,
I
you know what?
I
I'm
understand
happy for him.
Kids, but I don't understand girlfriend taking you away from them alive.
Well, you know what, though? I think the live streams just between me and you and everybody else, even him, I'll even tell him this. I think the live streams was just a time filler, something to occupy his time at the moment in his life. And I think he's at a happier place right now. So
Wait, part 2. Some lady walks in. I actually have a coupon for $10 for Blue.
Who's that?
This. Well, okay, ma'am. Here's $10 back. What?
Yeah,
Who's that?
The one he wrote up above, part 1.
Yeah.
Who's that just came in the panel?
Jamie.
Who?
Jamie.
Oh, okay. Well, my phone's way the hell over on the table. I'm over here by the
Mr.
back door,
Carroll.
leaning against the.
Jamie.
Yeah, I'm over here leaning against the back door. So
He was actually had her camera on for a second there. Jamie in Ohio.
yeah, I thought she was the Grim Reaper there for a second.
How you
All
doing,
I seen was the darkness.
Jamie? The
Curse.
What's up?
How you doing?
Hey, download the
Well,
phone
just,
for Microsoft 16. I can even use them.
One more day in Ohio, I guess, tomorrow, and then I drive back to Texas.
Oh, you're going back to Texas.
Yeah, I am. I'm in the process of moving my shop, so all my stuff is still in San Antonio.
And where's it going to?
Looking at a place in the DFW area.
Okay.
Rattle trap, dude, stay out of the toolbox, bro. What's wrong with you?
I'll still be in Huntsville for a while, but
He's
Yeah,
like,
you
"This whole time
you
was
hardly ever
crazy."
spend any time in Huntsville anyway.
Yeah, you don't spend any. You supposedly move there, but you don't.
Yeah, she never,
there.
you never. I never hear of her spending very much time at that place.
yeah,
It's like a stayover when she's just passing through.
Yeah.
my camper's there. My duty location is there, but I still have a lot of trips that take me everywhere else.
Yeah,
And Huntsville's like the center focal point. Like I go back there for a week. Tuesday through Friday, I'll be in Huntsville, and then on Saturday I drive to DC.
Curse you, Edge. I don't
I'll be in DC for 2 weeks. Then I come back. I think I'm going to go to Texas for a week, then Huntsville for another week, and then back into Virginia for 2 months. And then, yeah. And then coming back to
Virginia. Damn, you're gonna be up there close to T.
Then coming back to Huntsville for a couple weeks, and then back up to Cincinnati for another 2 weeks. And yeah, that's pretty much my schedule. It
Are
takes
you
me up
gonna
to
make Ford
midsummer.
Takeover this year?
Ford Takeover is actually on my off time. It like falls right at the cusp of after Virginia, because I'll be in Virginia until the 30th of May.
Well, it'd be good to see you there if you can make it. I mean,
So
my
I
wife
just
will be with me, so we can have, we can meet
Well,
her.
I just got my OBS inspected, and I'm waiting for the registration to come in for the renewal. So it passed inspection, so it's not like I can't drive it there.
That's good.
But I have to drive it from Texas, or swap out. Maybe leave the Cummins in Texas and take the OBS to Alabama.
Well, it took me a lot to get all my cars to Alabama from Washington. That's for damn sure. I had to ship 2 of them, and then I drove one, and then my friend had one of them on the back of her trailer, and that got all 4 of them here. And then now we have a 5th one, but we hadn't had the 5th one in months. And today we got the call from the shop, and the part that they're waiting on that was supposed to be mid-February has now been pushed to end of February.
I'm looking
Maybe.
Damn.
I'm looking at a new gooseneck to more efficiently move stuff.
You gonna get a single? You gonna get a single car or a dual car? 2 car?
It's gonna be a dual tandem equipment gooseneck.
No,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, are you getting a single car? Are you getting
Heavy
a single
duty.
car gooseneck or a 2 car gooseneck?
A
Probably
double.
to open with a hydraulic dovetail, possibly
Nice. That would be nice. How long is it?
30 foot.
Yeah.
Okay, it's only gonna be on 1 car.
Oh, you can get 2 cars on that.
It's according which 2 cars she's hauling.
That's true.
Well,
She
you
ain't
can
going.
load
She
one
she
on
won't get another. She won't get another car on there with that OBS.
Oh, I'll drive the OBS. I'm talking
And
about.
say because that son bitch right there is over 3/4 long as the damn trailer itself.
Mhm.
I'm looking at transporting equipment more so than, but the
Right.
car stuff will be the car
You're
stuff.
talking like what, a 14,000 plus?
Yeah.
Damn, hydraulic dovetail though. Good God, them trailers are expensive.
expensive.
Fuck.
Continental.
I know you know that guy that comes in here, Wasted Talent Fabrications.
Yeah.
He's got a hydraulic dovetail, and that
Continental.
motherfucking trailer he's got is nice as hell. But he's like, he even says, he goes, it cost a lot to own it because he said it was expensive to buy.
You say it was a rental?
No. He's straight out. It's his.
Why?
Huh?
What'd you say?
He said
It's
Continental.
a Continental because Rattle Trap was saying Lincoln Continental.
Not
I'm looking
even.
at a few options. I just
Toyota Nitto.
I'm looking at a few options. I just like I have a bumper pull car trailer right now that's
Yep.
open, but
Get out of
I
here.
kind of want to get a goose so I can increase my capability a little bit more.
But what kind of equipment are you talking about moving though? Are you talking about moving something other than vehicles?
Like skid steers, excavators.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So my problem is I realize, what's up, East Coast Ken? is I realized the other day I went out and measured my trailer. So I never measured it when I bought it. I assumed that it had enough room inside to fit my car, barely. I assumed it was the normal size, a car trailer, 8.5 feet wide. It is not. It's only 8 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
For
why.
an S550, that's narrow because you can barely got enough room to get out of those damn things.
Yeah,
What's up, Ken?
it's a problem.
102
That's why
inches.
I'm really wanting to get a different one and sell it.
Yeah, your Focus wouldn't have no problem because how narrow it is.
I
But
got
that
my
damn
Mustang in there. The
Yeah, but I'm
Focus is
just
almost as wide as the Mustang, not quite, but almost.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's easier to get out of your Focus in an 8-foot trailer, but to get out of an S550, especially if you like me and if you got a big belly, it
I
makes
do.
it a little bit tight squeezing.
I'm gonna know more
Patch.
I'm gonna know more here soon about the whole shop situation. At least by next month, because I want to get everything in one central location. I can start working out, and I want to get something with a high enough ceiling I can put a lift in.
Oh hell yeah, most
Are
definitely.
are you trying to move back to the DFW area?
Yeah, DFW, anywhere down 35 all the way up to Divine.
Okay.
I have friends down in Divine, so I'm gonna
Not,
be all up and down that corridor within 300.
not a fan of Dallas at all, but Fort Worth I don't mind too much down that way. But
Well,
that's not where I'd rather live in Texas if I was going to live in Texas.
This is out of the city limits. This is in the sticks. It's right by Azale, so it's on the north side of Fort Worth. I was
Okay.
looking at a place on the south side of Fort Worth, but right now it's under contract. But oh man, it was perfect. It was 30 by 50 shop with high ceiling.
I actually don't mind the south side of Fort Worth. So
how many acres are you looking to try to buy?
2. I
Oh
would
yeah,
like 2.
that's all you really need.
My friends have 10.
yeah.
10 is great, but if you're a single person and you have to maintain 10 acres, it is a lot of damn work.
When you have to travel like ridiculous, like I
Yeah,
do.
like you're never there. So, God, it would get overgrown so damn fast unless you had somebody you could go over there and maintain it while you're out, working and going to other places, things like that. But like I said, man, I had 22 acres at one time, way back in the day. I mean, I had 22 acres not long ago, but I'm talking about back in the day when I had my dad's place. Dude, when I lived there by myself, it was a motherfucker to try to keep that place up all by myself. God, it was so much work. Holy shit. Because nobody lived there but me. I was there all by myself. But that's back when I was still driving the truck. So I was never at home either. Every week I was going to California and back. And then when I got back from California, I was going to Miami. So I was just never at home.
Yeah, this is gonna be the spot I'm looking at in North Fort Worth. Right now, it's it's already got a turnkey 30 by 40 shop,
There you
insulated, ready for heat, and
Heat.
it's got enough parking for all my trailers and equipment, cars, whatnot. I'm gonna build a separate carport to put to park vehicles under, but the shop space is gonna be where like magic happens.
30 by 40, that's a good size shop.
Yeah.
You can do a lot in a 30 by 40, I'm telling you now.
I
It's
can
got
fill it up really
it's got
quickly.
one big pass-through door, so not
That's good.
It's just one big
The
bay.
pass-through door option is always a plus to any shop.
Oh my God.
And if I get this, that means I'll be doing the LS swap in this Jeep in my new shop, which will be so much better than what I'm working with now.
Who's that, Sublime?
You see that?
Yeah, is that Sublime?
No, it says finally a Samuel L. Jackson gnome. Garden
Oh,
gnome.
I
And
thought
at the bottom
that was
it
damn.
says, say what again?
Later, Mark.
Mark, take it easy, buddy. Damn, he's going to bed mighty early tonight.
Oh,
He's going to go back to work in a few hours.
Ken, you
Oh.
should look in Pleasanton.
What's
Ken,
that?
you should look in Pleasanton, just south of San Antonio. 3 to 5 acres. You could find a decent sized plot or Poteet, Somerset's a good area too.
Well, I've already made my mind up. I'm not going to look for another place. I'm just going to hang on this property that I bought from my mom's. I'm not going to.
How big is
So-
it?
Right now, it's 1.67 acres, but I'm fixing to buy the 1 acre that's right next door to it. So that's going to give me 2.6 acres, which is going to be more than I want to take care of. Once I get now, you got to remember that other acre I'm trying to buy is completely wooded. You know, there's nothing on it but just big ass trees and a lot of freaking damn growth, you know, undergrowth and shit. So I'll have to clear the land, but it's going to give me 2.6 acres, which that is plenty. I don't need any more land than that.
The original house that I was looking at south of Fort Worth was 2 bedrooms, 1,000 square foot, and then the shop was 30 by 50.
30 by 50 is a good shop too.
The new place is 30 by 40 shop, and it's a 3 bedroom, 1,600 square foot.
Ain't that what Car Mob's shop is? Is 30 by 50? Sublime?
Sounds about right.
That's what I thought I heard him say one time. His shop was 30 by 50.
Oh man, don't tell me my dog's got to go out again.
The 30 by 40, the second house.
Hey, Sublime, your dog's got to go out again.
I said, don't tell me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you told me to tell you.
No.
Oh, okay, just in case you didn't know, Sublime, your dog's got to go out again.
What's up, Barbecue Mike?
What's up,
What's
Mr.
up, Mike?
Mr. Cook-em-all?
Mr. Burnt Brisket.
Yeah, but I guarantee his brisket is better than the brisket than me and you can cook.
Oh yeah, I claim no
Well, I love
abilities to be able to
brisket,
cook a brisket.
Hey, I love that.
Tips, man.
Me too. I love the damn griddle on the damn brisket. That shit's good.
The burnt ends are some of the best.
Hell, that's where the flavor's at.
See, no,
Yeah.
I like the tender parts in the middle.
I
I
like
do, but the burnt ends are, you know,
Mhm.
you can order those. Some places sell those just by themselves and way too much.
Well, let me ask you something. Who here eats meatloaf and does not eat the darker ends of the meat?
That I can do.
See, to me, the darker ends of the meat, that shit is the bomb. I love that shit.
Meatloaf. I eat meatloaf
Hell yeah.
from end to end. I don't care. It's
That's me. I don't waste any meatloaf. I eat
And
it all.
if it's got crispy edges on it, if it's crispy on the edges, even better.
The hell yeah, me too. I like it.
I love my wife's meatloaf. She hasn't made it in a long time because she can't eat it anymore.
We just ate one the other night.
I said, well, Ken, if you need help hauling stuff, just let me know. Because I'm always in the San Antonio area. My sidekick is in the San Antonio area, so I frequent that place a lot.
San
Didn't
Antonio.
Didn't somebody mention Ford Blues name in here a while ago?
He was here earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, damn, how long have you been live total now? I'm not looking at the things.
43 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just stopped in the chat and said hi, and he was going to bed. So
Yeah, the dude works so
it's
damn
late.
much.
I'm not going to work tomorrow, so I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling in sick in the morning. I think
Well, I've been calling in sick for the last 8.5 years.
I need to be here for the plumber when the plumber gets here, and I need my wife to go to urgent care or her doctor, whichever comes first, to get her foot looked at.
But believe this or not, though, I have taken a side job for this coming up summer, though.
For doing what?
Just cutting the guy's field.
Oh, I thought you were working the street corner again. It's a.
No, shit, dude. They pay me to keep my clothes on, not take them off.
I didn't. know you were doing that. You know, maybe selling some crack, cocaine. You know,
Oh,
that.
no.
Working for Mr. White.
Nah, one of my buddies that I've been knowing for God. I mean, him and my dad were real good friends way back in the day. He's finally gotten to the age to where he just can't get out on his tractor and cut his property anymore.
I totally
And
get
he called me last week and he said, Keith, I don't trust anybody but you to drive my tractor. He goes, how much would you charge me to come over? Yeah, he said, how much you charge to come over here and cut my property for me? Like once every 2 weeks or a month. I said, bud, we'll work it out. I said, I ain't worried about the money. He goes, oh, hell no, you're not coming over here working all day and not getting paid something. I said, we'll work it out.
Hey, Barbecue Mike, a smoked meatloaf. I have not done that in
I've never done
15 years.
I've never ate a smoked meatloaf.
Oh,
Never tried
smoked meatloafs are the bomb.
Well, that even sounds awesome. But I just personally never have had one.
So
That
the
sounds
great
awesome.
thing about a smoked meatloaf, when you make it, it's when I do it, it's usually on a pan, not in a like a lot of times you do them in the bread pans.
Mhm.
I'll do a smoked meatloaf. It's in a small pan under it. It's flat, so that
Hey, I'll be back in 1 minute.
and
Okay.
it's just a mound. It's a mounded meatloaf, so it can
Yeah.
get all the smoke into it that I can.
Yeah, the way I cook mine, I don't really use my sheet pans anymore. You know, my deep dish sheet pans. I
Yeah.
usually just go to Dollar General or something and buy one of those aluminum disposable turkey pans.
We use our bread pans for it when we do it.
I
Yeah.
have yet to use the stove or oven or even microwave in my RV for the past, what, almost a year. I still have not yet to use the cooking.
Well, just take it from somebody who's owned a lot of RVs and a lot of campers. Even if you don't use them, run the systems, because if you don't, they will rust up. Just run them just to be running them, just so you
Yep.
can use them and burn off the shit that they build up when they're just sitting there.
He is correct. You should
Now
actually
I know I
try
have
that
to-
every now and then. You use a cooking a cooling sheet. See, I had a problem with that because I tried doing that one time where my meatloaf wasn't tight enough and I had too much stuff drip out.
What do you stuff your meatloaf with to hold it together?
Oh, it depends on what I have. I usually use like breadcrumbs and egg, but I only use the egg yellow, the yolk. I don't use the whites.
Well, I use an egg, but usually I use saltine crackers. Works perfect.
So I've done
It never comes
saltines.
apart.
I've crushed up saltines and used those, or I just use the breadcrumbs you buy.
Yeah. I got a can of breadcrumbs. Matter of fact, I've never even opened the damn can.
I try and always have breadcrumbs. I've got regular and Italian flavored, and I think we've got panko right now.
Yeah,
Add it
we've
crumbs.
always used saltine crackers.
Okay, Mike, I get it. Yeah, and it also depends because some of the cooking or the cooling sheets, some of them have much bigger openings than others. So I'm thinking you might have one that's got the really tight knit weave on it, basically.
Yeah, but why would you use a cooling sheet for a meatloaf? You're supposed to eat that shit
If you're
hot.
smoking it, you want
Oh,
all
okay.
Get
Now
the
smoking it, okay,
into it.
I get you now on the smoking up. Like I said, I've never tried it. I've never cooked one or never even
So
tried
like
it.
I said, I've used like small pans. They were just flat pans. I've never tried it with the cooling rack, which would probably work really well. Right
Well,
now,
let
I've
me-
got a cooking coolie rack that's out in my yard, and it has been grown in by grass, and it's forever going to be there because we had to cover something that the dogs were digging up, and that stopped them from doing it.
Well, let me tell you, we had an exciting day around here today.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the kind of excitement I like, but we had an exciting day. My mom was sitting out on the front porch. My nephew was over here, and her and my nephew were sitting out on the front porch because we got like a table and like high back chairs, tall chairs and shit like that on the front porch. Well, they were just sitting out there, and the neighbor at the end of this building, I think she's getting dementia or something like that, but she come out her house with a damn tire iron, a one-way lug wrench, and come over there on my porch and started swinging that shit at my mom. Well, not swinging it, but shaking it at my mom. And my mom looked at her. She goes, "You don't want to keep doing that." She goes, "I might be old." She goes, "But my trigger finger works just fine."
Oh God!
And so my mom just reached down in her pocket and pulled out her 38 and laid it on the table. She
Your
goes,
mom was packing, wasn't she?
"Yeah." My mom said, "You want to keep?" She said, "You take one step toward me with that tire iron." She goes, "That'll be the last step you take."
I brought my I brought my 357. That's like my choice of carry.
A
Well,
revolver.
you got to remember though, my mom is 77 years old. So
That's awesome.
You have a revolver, right?
Yeah, it's a
Which one?
Ruger SP-101.
Okay, I was sitting next to one at the range last time I was there that was firing, and oh my God, the thing is so loud.
I shoot 38s out of it for practice, but then
Hey.
But I like the revolver because I put birdshot in it, and then I can put a couple other loads for like the
Yeah, but
hogs,
I
snakes.
just couldn't believe how loud that thing was.
Yeah,
But
that's
this is an indoor range, so things echo a little bit. I had ear protection on.
that's my EDC. My next one's gonna be a Smith 629 3-inch, which is a
Ooh.
44. I like revolvers. I don't like.
I love revolvers.
I love revolvers too, but I don't have one right now. I wouldn't mind having one, but the price on the ones I want is so high. I just can't put my mind
That's the
around.
only one I have is one revolver, small little ass thing.
I got a big revolver.
Like a Red Hawk,
So what now?
like a Ruger Red Hawk, big revolver.
I got a big revolver. No, it's called a Black Hawk.
Oh,
Super
I
Black
thought you were about to go somewhere
Yeah.
else with that, Salty.
No. Yeah, it's a super Black Hawk.
Oh,
44.
that's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a 44.
That's a nice one.
It's huge.
I believe this or not,
It is.
I've only shot that gun one time in my entire life.
What's the barrel length on that?
6 inches or 7 inches, something like that. So it's got a decently long barrel on it.
What's the barrel like on
It's a
that?
big gun.
It's nickel plated with a pearl handle and all that
It's
stuff.
big and heavy.
Oh, it's very
What's up,
heavy.
Walter?
It's very heavy. It was my dad's gun. It was one of
What
his
you
guns.
eating there?
No, I like this.
Right is here. I like that.
I shot that gun one time back when I was 16 years old, and it throwed me on my ass. I've never shot it again since.
I've had this SP101. I've had this SP101 for like 10 years.
I like your avatar there, Brailsford.
Just for Sublime.
Oh, no, see, you said what's up, Brailsford. I was looking for him in the chat. Oh,
Okay.
all right, hold on. Let's see what we got here.
Phones for life.
Your ride is here.
So maybe once I get the OBS up to the new shop and I can do the 12 valve swap to it, I'll have a 351 roller block up for grabs.
Why would it? Well, now let me ask you something. Why would you get rid of that block? Why not keep that and put that in a really small truck and just have a cool vehicle? Like get you like a little Ford Ranger, or since you like them, get you. I can't remember what the actual name of them are, but I'm sure everybody's seen the little. Remember the old Jeep pickup trucks?
Yeah.
And put that in one of those Jeep pickup trucks. That would be a cool ass swap in that Jeep pickup truck. Let's just face it, those Jeep pickup trucks, they never had any balls. They never had none from the factory. They would suck.
I want a 64 to 66 Mustang.
Well, there you go. There's your engine to take out of your truck. It's a roller. Save it. That'd be a great engine for that Mustang.
Brailsford, isn't it past your bedtime?
I have a 12 valve.
I'm not working tomorrow.
I have a 12
Oh, two people that aren't working tomorrow.
I have a 12 valve that I picked up the idea to put in the truck, but I haven't done anything with it. But then I also have 2 Mercedes diesels that I'm kind of working with for Jeep swaps. One's for a parts motor.
I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no way I'd use a Mercedes diesel for nothing. I mean, no offense to you. I know you're a diesel person and all that, but I would not use a Mercedes diesel for nothing.
It's just for off-road.
I would much rather take that 351 roller that you got and stick it in a Jeep than put it down Mercedes diesel. Because Mercedes diesel, dude. I mean, you look at these new Dodge. What is those damn pointy ass vans that the Dodge makes now? I can't remember.
The ProMaster?
Well, I think it was the one right before the ProMaster came out.
The Sprinters?
You know how much it costs to change one of those engines out in that Sprinter? It's 10 grand. $10,000 just to change the engine.
You like that name, Brailsford?
And that is a Mercedes diesel in the damn Sprinter vans.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm just looking at the OM617 because they're all mechanical and they go in Jeeps very well and for off-road.
I am older now.
What's
Who
that?
wants? Nothing. I was looking at Brailsford's title and then yours. I am older now thing, subtitle thing.
Yeah, I am older now. I'm older now every day.
Brailsford, I didn't even realize you slipped in that change of my name. And then I showed up in Pink's stream yesterday and he thought it was you because it had Brailsford on the first word of it, but it had my picture of my car. And I'm like, wait, what?
Well, the first word I was about, he goes, that motherfucker done got me again.
I
He
almost
goes, I got to go change my name.
stream because I didn't know who it was. I'm like, that's not Brailsford's car. That's not right.
Uh,
I made him show his face, and he did.
That's
so I let him in.
hilarious. That's
It
hilarious.
is. It's funny. I was laughing my ass off about it yesterday.
so why do you have the day off tomorrow, Brailsford?
My captain gave us a 96.
I
Really?
was gonna say, isn't it a 4-day weekend for military? Well, yeah. Why
No,
are
it
you not
is.
getting off?
But
You
to
got
say,
Monday
damn,
off
Jamie.
too?
I was say, damn, Jamie, you're in the military and you didn't know that.
I know when I was in,
I don't
the
have
last,
a 4-day though.
like the last year I was in, every holiday that was only a 3-day became a 4-day weekend for us.
Yeah, you get the training holiday.
Yeah.
But I don't get that because I'm doing some civilian stuff up here in Chicago.
You don't get it. 'Cause you're in
I
one of those jobs.
normally wouldn't have today off, but I usually my schoolhouse is training, and usually I'm there to run the show. But I was going to take leave anyway, so I told my assistant that they can run the show while I'm gone.
So are you going out somewhere this weekend?
Oh, that's right. He's got the rig ready to go. He's hitting the camper.
Yep.
Sweet.
Forgot about that.
So
Dude,
what,
I've been-
y'all leaving early in the morning?
No, the kids are going to school.
I'll be watching
wow.
for the video.
But I don't know if I'm doing one. I think we might just enjoy the trip. But I've been outside for the past 3 hours adjusting my weight distribution hitch because I'm not on level ground.
Oh,
You didn't
boy.
put it in the road and level it out.
I was gonna say, just pull it out in the street and level it out.
That's what
I'm
I
in
do.
the street. It's slanted.
Is
I'm gonna have to
that
do it again.
bad?
Your street is slanted. It doesn't matter. Your truck and trailer will still be level.
I'll
Yeah,
be
that's
doing it
fine.
again. I'll be doing it again tomorrow.
As long as
Put
they're
some chocks
level with
underneath
each
it.
other, that's all that matters.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you, I pulled my 7,000-pound camper with my OBS from Texas to Alabama without a weight distribution hitch, and I'll never do that again.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
you enjoyed that swaying motherfucker, didn't you?
Try pulling 26,000 pounds without weight distribution hitch.
Oh, Victor, I just saw that. That's funny.
In a single rear 25-year-old pickup truck.
Okay, well, I was in a 21 F450, but still, that damn 34-foot, 13-foot tall trailer was a bitch to pull for 3,000 miles.
I bet it was.
That sounds sucky.
If it had been a gooseneck, it would have been fine. But
Yep.
being a bumper pull, the wind, it's like a sail. It's like having a sail behind your truck.
Yep. I love a gooseneck, dude. I'm
Anytime a
telling you now.
semi,
Yep.
anytime a semi goes by you, it throws you to the side.
That is why I'm looking at a gooseneck equipment trailer.
Yep. I love a gooseneck. I'm telling you right now, buddy. There's nothing pulls better than a damn gooseneck.
I would love to have a gooseneck, but I can't find one that's decent enough. Or I found one, but it sold within 2 days, and I couldn't even get hold of the person before it sold.
Get a sundowner gooseneck with the living quarters in the front, and you can put your car in the back. Those are nice.
I used to have one. I used to have one of those.
I don't want to spend that much money. I'm looking for something cheap and used. And living quarters and used don't usually go well together because usually that means leaks and problems and issues. I'm looking for a car-only trailer. I found one, but the guy hasn't messaged me back when he was going to be able to show it to me. So
I'm gonna tell you, I had one Pinks. I never had any problem out of my living quarters trailer. Never. I had that
Oh,
motherfucker
dude,
for a
that's
long
weird.
time. I had it for a long time, dude. I never had any problems out of it, and I
Did you buy
raced
it
on
new?
it. No, I bought it used.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
bought
need
Weird.
one
Fork on
that
that stuff.
long either. I don't need one that long because I've got no place to put it.
Yeah, mine was a 44 foot.
Yeah, I don't. That's the problem is what I want, they don't make because I want like a 30-foot gooseneck, and they don't make it.
Now, what you could do, to get what you're looking for, what you could do is you could get the wide gooseneck cattle trailer, and they do make the door that goes on the back of it that lets down that you can drive your car up in. That does not have fender wells inside of it.
And
You can
know
do that
how
because a
much
buddy
money
of mine does that.
do all that.
Oh, I'm sure they're not cheap. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I'm sure they're not cheap.
But see, here's the thing. I'm looking for something under $10,000.
Oh, okay. You're looking for a needle in a haystack then.
I found a few of them. Just
Oh,
people
okay,
respond
okay.
to me. I found
Yeah.
a 40-foot with a 40-foot with dual escape hatches, and
Sweet.
it was
That'd be a
only
nice trailer.
$10,000, but it sold before I could get the guy to respond to me, which was
That
like
would be
3 days.
Yeah, that would be a nice trailer.
It would have been.
Yeah,
Al
dual
Capone
escape
special.
hatches. No, dual escape hatches. That would be freaking nice.
But the one
That's
I'm
an
looking
Al
at
Capone
now,
special.
and I was trying to get hold of the guy. He lives up in Tennessee. He's a couple hours away from here. He's in like Pittsburgh, Tennessee area.
Mhm.
It's a 24 or 30 foot, somewhere between there, and it's got an escape hatch, but it also has, when you drive into it, it's got the ramps that bring it up and over the wheel wells.
Oh, okay.
That's
Inside.
that's nice.
But
It is.
It doesn't. It's not a finished interior, so it doesn't have the toolboxes or the
Hell,
claw. It doesn't have any of that stuff. But
you don't need all that stuff. You can put a mobile toolbox in there, and be just fine.
can. I like having it. I have.
Oh
it
yeah.
Although it all got broken,
All the cabinets and stuff. Don't get me wrong. All the cabinets and stuff are nice.
I can put
That's
cabinets
not
in.
something you need.
That's not a
you know.
problem. I can add them later. Who did I just lose?
I don't see no. Oh, did you lose somebody?
Blind.
Yeah, I guess you did lose somebody.
Oh darn.
I can put those in myself if I can get this guy to answer me. It's a $9,000 or $8,000 trailer if he goes for what I would offer him for it.
There you go. Well, I mean, honestly, if you're okay with pulling your Mustang on your open car trailer, why not just go ahead and put your enclosed up for sale, get it out there on the market, let somebody buy it, then have I don't need the numbers on your
I'm
financial
going to. I've
situation.
gotta fix
That is none of my business. So
I've got to fix the cabinets first. That's the ones that got wrecked.
oh yeah.
Once I fix all that, I am going to put it up for sale.
Hell,
The one thing I like about the enclosed, it's a little bit longer because my open is only a 16-foot.
Oh, okay.
Anything else on it? Nothing.
Yeah,
Like-
see, my aluminum open trailer is a 19. So
With a 24-foot, enclosed, I could put a set of tires in there. I could put tools in there. I could put a bunch of stuff in there. I could put awning, all that in there.
Yeah.
And I like having it. It's also got an awning on the side that I've never been able
oh,
to.
that would be awesome, especially in the summertime when you're at the track and the damn
The
sun.
problem
Oh
is
my lord!
The part you're supposed to pull to open the awning, it's ripped
Uh-huh.
off. The tag is not.
Oh, I
there.
got you. I got you.
I have to get up there with a ladder to pull it open.
I was gonna say, you could probably look into it. I mean, I don't know. I haven't priced them in a while, but you can look into the motorized awnings and maybe swap the manual one out for a motorized.
I don't want to keep this trailer. It's too narrow. It's a
Oh,
half
yeah.
foot too narrow.
Yeah, being an 8 foot, yeah, I can see
can't-
why you'd want to get rid of it.
It's great though because it's got all the A-track in it. The aircraft track,
Mhm.
the round, not the square. It's
Yep.
got that all over it, and it came with 4 tire straps.
Oh,
But
okay.
Mustang is too big for me to get beside it to even strap it in. Like that, I have to use the regular D-rings and the straps.
Yeah, we need somebody like Zach to be able to slide between that shit to do that. Skinny as he is.
Zach wouldn't be able to do it either.
Skinny as he is, he ain't but a beanpole.
Wouldn't be able to. There's not enough room.
So Zach's a
Doesn't
skinny little
matter.
fella.
You can't get to it. It is too narrow.
How the hell do you get out of it then?
Carefully with the window down. I basically climb out of it.
So you Dukes of Hazzard that Joker?
I have to.
Believe me, my fat ass Billy, I wouldn't have a choice.
Are you talking about the trailer?
Yeah.
No, the car. Once you pull the car up inside the trailer, you got to be able to get out of the car.
Yeah, that's how Mob's trailer is too. Same thing. You got to crawl up out the window. You ain't opening that door and getting out.
So I wonder if Mob's trailer is an 8 foot instead of an 8.5.
But I still climb out the window.
Who do we lose? Oh, we lost Jamie.
Brelford.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Jamie?
Brelford's still here.
Okay.
We lost Jamie.
I might be going to bed though. My freaking shoulder's killing me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Going to bed on your night off?
He's killing
Well,
me.
yeah.
I'm still here.
Oh, I gotta go take a bath and soak my arm.
What'd you
That
do to
dude
your
on
arm,
my
sir?
jacket. What's up?
What'd you do to your arm?
I might have a torn labrum.
Oh, no.
Is that from trying to pump you up?
Nah, no, I mean probably, but it's been like this since like 2016. I'm getting an MRI next week.
Get in there.
Dude, I still got a torn rotator cuff. I don't want to go have that surgery because that is a long recovery, man. I hate it.
Yeah. I see that one away.
Yeah.
If you've never had one of those, man, that shit is just, it sucks recovering from that.
Well, I'm probably gonna take a bath or in the shower and then freaking to put a TENS unit on my shoulder and shock the hell out of it before I go to bed.
Put a what on it?
TENS unit.
What's that?
It's amazing, is what it is.
It's like a little box. It's like a little box. It's had all these little wires you stick on you, and it does this little pulse, like electrical pulse.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. I've had that done once before. Yeah.
I love it. But I'm going to bed, guys. Everybody have a good
All
night.
right. You have a good night, Russell.
Good
Hope your
night.
shoulder gets feeling better, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah, I have a TENS unit too. I haven't used it in forever, but I have one. Oh, sorry, Jamie. I wasn't near the computer to let you back in. Sorry, I was taking care of dogs.
Yeah.
Whew, it's wet out there.
Yeah, it's snow by me. I got like 2 or 3 inches out there now.
Is it raining up? Is it raining where you're at, Pinks?
I have so much water in my backyard right now. It's Lake Pinkerton right now.
Put on the trunks. Go for a swim.
Is it does it rain? Is it raining where you're at right now, Pinks?
Yes, it is.
See, the rain has not made it here yet, but it's on its way.
Now there's a YouTube short for you, Pinks. Do some
all day.
Get in your swim trunks, get on your back in that water, and start doing some water angels instead of snow angels.
Oh Lord!
Only 49 degrees now, so that ain't happening. It got colder.
That's what you need to be doing, Sublime. You need to go out there and lay in your front yard and do the damn angel.
Last night.
Get Kim to film you while you making snow angels, Sublime.
No, what I'll do is instead of doing a snow angel, I'll go out there and I'll write 10 millimeter in the snow, and I'll be like, some people do snow angels. Me, I prefer this.
Exactly.
Okay. So today the high was 73. Tomorrow the high is 43.
Yeah, the high here tomorrow. Today it was like 76. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 51.
Dude, the high is in the 20s
43
here
here.
tomorrow. I don't want to hear it, all right?
The low tonight is 36. High of 43 tomorrow. Low of 26 tomorrow. And
Thank God our low is still going to be in the
by
40s.
By next Wednesday, 79 again.
It's going to be
Dude,
pretty cold here.
Yeah, I'm sitting out here right now in a pair of sweats and a damn t-shirt. I'm loving the weather right now.
Oh yeah, 49. I'm fine outside.
Today it was awesome, dude.
I'm fine.
I beat the shit out of one of my damn electric RC cars today. I broke the hell out of that motherfucker, and that was because my batteries died while the car was in the air flipping. I didn't have no control, and it landed nose down.
Oh, that sucks.
It busted the bulkhead. It busted all kind of shit. I was like,
I've had
son
that
of a
happen before.
bitch.
The boat head.
Yeah, the bulkhead.
You got control of it. You can use the spin of the wheels to change the angle.
Yeah, that's what you do when you doing flips and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But when the batteries die, you ain't got no control over nothing.
Yeah,
And it died while the damn car was in the air. The car was like 27 feet to right at 30 feet in the air. And I was like, oh, this is
up that high
off a skateboard ramp over here at the park.
Okay. So you were on concrete.
Yeah. Well, I was landing.
Oh.
I was landing in the grass, but I was coming off the skateboard ramp, which was concrete.
Gotcha. Yeah,
And I had
around me. So
what made it so bad though, man, is like every time I go over there to do this, all the trolls come out. And if you don't know what the trolls is, all the little kids who's never seen an RC car. So I'm over there playing with the RC car, jumping it, just having a good little time, not jumping too big. And all of a sudden, these damn kids spot this little RC car, and it was like a mass population of trolls. I was like, oh, this is not going to be good. Thank God the car broke right then, and I was able to pick it up and come home.
yeah, I know how that is. I've had that happen to me before in Washington, where you're out playing with your car that's costs like $500 to $1,000
Yeah.
car, and you get these kids out there that want to try and stomp on it or
Yeah.
or do just any kind of stupid anything, and I'm like, get the hell away from that, or I will come over there and beat you down.
Man, I've been out there playing with the cars before, and I've told parents, I'm like, look, these cars will hurt your children bad. Keep your kids away from my car.
Oh, I don't care if it hurts.
They don't need to be chasing. Well, these
It hurts
are
fine.
yeah, but these are like little bitty.
I'm beating them
Yeah,
down.
but these are like little 3 and 4 year old kids. They don't know
I
any
don't
better.
care.
But I don't, as fast as I run my cars and how high I jump them, it would tear me up
Okay.
if that car
The
hit one of those
problem
little
I
kids
had
and hurt those
wasn't
kids.
3 and 4 year old kids. They weren't that young. It was 10 to 15 year old kids. I was having.
Yeah, and to see right then, I just cussed those little motherfuckers out.
Oh,
It
no,
wouldn't bother me.
I threatened them with filing harm.
I'd cuss them. Hey, you little motherfuckers, get away from my car.
Like I said, I threatened them with bodily harm. And usually at that point, they leave them alone because I'm, 6'2", or at least
That's why. That's why. Well, see, the problem is I've never used the stock controllers on my car. I've always got my own controller, and I got a Futaba controller, and
how many different cars can be on it?
I can put 50 cars on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are you doing a dual stick controller instead of the wheel?
No, it's the wheel.
It is the wheel. Okay.
Yeah.
Some people I've seen racing with the dual stick still.
Well, you still can on the old Tamias and stuff like that. You can still run those with the dual stick.
Yeah.
I used to race Tamiya, and I used the Novak electronic speed control with the AM radio. You had to swap the crystals out.
Yeah, I remember those. And if you get to the races and you had other people there, y'all had to decide who was going to what crystal, because if you had the same crystal in, you couldn't run.
Yeah, my controller came in a case like Sublime's clutch. Talking about coming with the damn big drug dealer case and all that. That's the way my Futaba controller came, because I paid
Is it the 6 or 7 series?
No, mine is the brand new one. This the 1340 or some bullshit like that.
Jesus, they're up to 13 now. I'm used to the last one I owned was a 6.
Yeah, mine has probably got 6 different auxiliary buttons on it that can work like headlights. You can work like hydraulics for your or you can program like hydraulics for your suspension to drop your car, to bounce your car and all that kind of shit.
I'm still thinking of the dual stick one. My last one was a 6U model, and it was made for airplanes mostly, but I used it for cars too.
Yeah, I just change out the damn receiver now, and if like even if I had a Tamiya that came with the old dual stick, I would change that receiver out and just use my controller I got.
I actually like controlling cars with the dual stick better than the trigger and steering wheel.
Well, see, I probably would if I ever tried it, but I don't think I could do tricks with the dual sticks.
Oh, yes,
that's the hard thing about it.
You could do more tricks than you think of. The dual stick has so much more control, in my opinion, and then you can use it for an airplane too. If you've got like the one I had that had 13 different, channels.
Yeah, I got a Spectrum controller. My brother gave me with a little airplane that he gave me. And it's got a bunch of those different buttons. You got your thumbs on the controllers, then you got your 2 top fingers on the backside. And I said, dude, well, I can't fly a plane because I can't see it once it gets up in the air. Because my eyes are so bad. Once it gets up there, it like blends in with the sky, and I completely lose the damn plane. You know what I mean? It's like gone to me.
Hey, Barbecue Mike, do you have any coffee? Because those chocolate chip cookies from McDonald's go really well with coffee too.
They go great with that McDonald's coffee. Yeah, they do.
I have the wheel, the wheel controller.
I used to
race backwards. I used to race backwards because I was quicker making right turns, and most of the track was right turns. So I would turn left to make the right turn because of the response time of my wrist. So I learned to race backwards.
Did you have the just reverse the controls?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only controller I have.
Oh, those are so good.
Yeah, the only car that I have not changed over to my Futaba yet is still my Typhoon. I haven't changed. I'm still using the.
I
Say what now?
have a Futaba radio.
I was talking to Sublime there. He said something was so good.
Talk about those chocolate chip cookies that Mike just got from McDonald's.
I know.
Dude, when they're fresh, those cookies are the bomb, dude. They fall apart. That's how good they are. And chocolate's just ooey gooey.
So I have that, which is connected to my controller. It's for my
peanut butter.
I didn't realize that it was this late. I have to get off here and
geez. You got to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
I Oh, you don't have tomorrow off. That was Brailsburg. Okay, I'm sorry.
It was good having you in here, Jamie. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I'll tomorrow's the last day, and then drive to Texas on Saturday, and we'll see what's going on Saturday.
We will see you when we see you.
You have a good night. Take care, Jamie.
Yep. Take care. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'll go in there in a minute. I'll go in there in a minute. Since I'm done with the cigarette, and I'll show you the controller that actually came with the Typhoon. It's a nice little controller.
Okay.
It's a little it's a Spectrum.
Spectrum.
I can't remember what model. I'll show it to you in a minute. But that's the only one that I hadn't changed the receiver and put it on my
I
Futaba yet.
do like what Traxxas has done, but you have to buy that module that goes in the controller separately. It doesn't come with it. It's a Bluetooth module. And I don't know why they just don't sell it with the controller. Built in. You have to buy it and add it.
I can tell you the reason why they done it. It's called money.
Yes.
It's called money.
You charge more for the damn controller. I don't care.
Yep. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like Traxxas controllers, and for the reason is I cannot get the steering.
With this app, you can. With this
I can't get it. Well, no, what I'm saying is I can't get the steering sensitive enough for me. That's
really?
why I bought. Yeah.
Once I put this app on, I was able to change everything, the sensitivities, all that. Once I put that Bluetooth thing in, it works so much better now. So much better.
That's why I use this Futaba.
Oh,
and,
I get the Futaba, man.
Because I'm gonna tell you, dude. I mean, that Joker, man. When you program it in and set your steering trims and stuff, I mean, dude, it turns on it. Especially when you upgrade from. Don't get me wrong, the stock. Oh God damn it! What am I thinking of?
Traxxas?
No, it's a part. Steering servo. The stock steering servos are okay, but let's just face it, they're lackluster at the best. Even in the $1,000 X-Max car and the XRT, they don't last. That's why you have to buy all metal, all gear servo to get a good one. But they cost, but they're well worth the money. You know what I mean?
They're not that expensive, but they're still.
And then they're
more expensive, yes. So they are much better. Yeah, I'm running my Slash that I have is stock. But the one thing I like about the new Futaba or the new Traxxas controllers, I can use that same controller for multiple cars.
True.
It's nice because you didn't used to be able to do that.
No.
Now I can set it up through the app on my phone and switch between the different cars if I had other cars, and I don't right now.
Well, you can still do that and never have to use that app, right?
You can
use
with the
all
app.
you gotta do is buy another receiver. I mean, a little receiver that goes in your car.
And
you buy the same receiver, and you can program it to your.
I understand that,
controller.
but I'm just saying the app makes it easy for changing. Like say your settings are different for each car. The app allows you to change those settings without having to touch anything on the controller.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to show Jamie that same car, but
it makes it more like the Futaba. Trust me, nothing like the Futaba because the Futaba they make the best controllers there are, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I paid $900 for this damn controller. It's nice, but I wanted one controller that I could use on every car that I had. You know what I mean? It sucks when you got as many cars as I had at one time. Hell, I was almost at 50 cars. But then you got 50 controllers sitting around. You're trying to remember which damn controller goes to which car.
That's too
you know what I mean? I was like, this is ridiculous. And then I ran across this damn Futaba, and I was like, you know what? I need this.
So if I ever set my Mustang drift car up, I am going to buy a Traxxas controller for it, just so I don't have to use two different controllers.
There you go. Yeah, you can do that.
I'm going to buy the receiver. Because I don't remember what radio it's got, but it's crap.
Now, do you use the Traxxas charger?
No, I have a it's just I don't remember what the name is. Spectrum charger or something like that. It's a dual charger that'll do multiple different types of batteries.
Yeah, it'll do 2S, 3S, 4S, stuff like that.
Yeah, it'll do NiCads too.
Yeah. My charger does that also.
It doesn't have the discharge built into it. It does have the where it evens the
balance.
Balancer, yeah, it does
Yeah.
balance, but it doesn't have a discharge built in. For that, you have to buy an extra piece. I have a friend who has one that he's got an ICM charger that has the discharge built into it.
Hell, you could buy one like my old charger I got in here. Hell, it was only like, I think I paid $40 for this old charger. It's got everything.
The one I have probably cost me about $60 when I bought it. It's probably cheaper now. But the one he has with the discharge built in is about twice the size of the one I have, because it's got to have the discharge. The discharge got the big diode stuff in it. And what else? They put a diode and I think it's a large resistor that's in it, plus the heat sinks to dissipate the heat. Mine has fans in it because it will do a fast charge. I tend not to do fast charges because that ruins your batteries, especially the lipos. But I like to set it on a general, not a slow charge so much, just the regular charge. But it does have a fast charge, and I don't ever use that.
I have to admit, I'm guilty. I use the fast charge on mine.
Yeah, if you're willing to buy new batteries every so often, it's fine because it does diminish your batteries quicker.
Yeah, I get tired of waiting 3 hours for one battery to charge. That's especially when you're out there in the field and you got a bunch of batteries and you're playing, you're having a good time.
One car, I have 8 batteries.
God almighty, you got what, 2S batteries or 3S?
They're 2S.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 8. I have 8, and they're all the same 7500s. So,
believe it or not, most of my 2S batteries, believe it or not, they're all 5200s.
Really, mine are all 75, 7500, or no, 72. You're right, 7200s. They're all 72s, but I don't like having to wait if I'm out playing. I just want to have all of them ready. 8 batteries.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you. Hell yeah,
I got them on sale when I bought them,
mm-hmm.
and so I got them for like half price.
Man, that's the worst thing in the world, man. When you go out to play with a car and you only take 2 batteries, and in about 20 minutes, both of your batteries dead, and you're loading up coming back home, and that's when you just start having fun. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit. I'm like you. When I go out and play with cars, dude, I take a bunch of batteries that's all charged and ready to go.
The last time I used the Slash was to retrieve a soccer ball that was one of my dogs, and this was before my other dog passed on, was to retrieve her ball that went under the fence into the substation area, and I used the Slash to go under the fence and grab the ball and bring it back.
That would be cool.
And that's been like a couple months after we moved into this house.
I am fixing to buy me a truck like that Slash, but I'm gonna buy the UDR.
Oh yeah.
Rattletrap Fox, are you still in here?
Well, we're talking about RCs. Is anybody still in here?
I doubt it.
It says four people.
Okay, usually when we start talking about RCs, everybody seems to leave.
Yeah, everybody left. People went to bed. It is late.
I don't understand, because for those that don't have RCs, if you ever get them, you would enjoy the conversation.
It's so much fun.
They are just a fucking blast.
Drones. Now that I have drones, I have more fun with my drones than I do with my RCs.
Windows. No, you're not.
Just like Sublime right now. He says he's got maybe 2, 3, 4 inches of snow on the ground. Dude, if you had an RC, that you would have so much fun out there playing that fucking snow. Oh my God, they're so much fun.
I don't like them in the rain so much, but in the snow, I will take them out in the snow.
Hell yeah, they are fun as hell to drive.
And what's cool too is that I've got like I live in the name of my subdivision is Willow Creek, and behind it, there's basically a frozen creek that runs for probably 1,000-foot straight line. You know what I mean? So I could tear it up on the grass and then bring it onto the creek and run straight line. You know what I mean?
Well, see, even you got the best of both worlds. You got a cul-de-sac you live in.
Did you see?
Yeah.
There's so much you can do right where you're at with RCs.
I'm sorry. Did you see Cletus when he took what was his T-Max?
No, that was an X-Max.
The X-Max to try and break the record, and he didn't make it because his battery died.
Yeah. Both of his batteries.
He was running it on the water. So as long as it kept going, it stayed on top of the water. That was so freaking awesome. And they're right next to it with their boat. They're
I
little.
thought James was driving the boat. I thought at one time he was
James
going to run
driving
over the damn
boat.
truck.
James got too close to it and screwed it up.
Yeah, I thought he was going to damn run over the damn car. I was like, damn, don't run over it.
It was hilarious. They made it almost. They made it almost as far, which was what 0.9 miles or something.
Yeah, because now what was the record? Is it 1 mile or 2 miles or something like that?
It's like it's either 1.9 or 0.9. I think it's 0.96 mile because the batteries run out.
Yeah, because see, that's an X Max. It takes two 4S batteries.
I know, but they run out still when you go that far at full speed. But the problem is their water was so choppy. If they'd been out there on some clean, like smooth water,
oh, he'd have broke that record easy.
He'd have broke it because he was going. He missed the record by like 0.06.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, even in that choppy water, that X Max was hauling ass across the water.
On top of the water.
Yeah, he had paddle tires on it. That motherfucker was getting it.
I know, but when it died, it like flipped over and fell into the water.
Did you hear Cletus? Get it, don't let it sink. Get it. Hell, that's $1,000 fucking RC car.
Those tires will keep it above water. They're full of air. They actually have air in them.
No, they don't either. No, they got foams in them.
Yeah,
I got it. I've had 3 of those X Max. No,
okay.
they got
foam
foams in them.
Which has air in it. It'll float.
No, but them tires do not have any air. They are foam. Tires are glued.
Well, the foam could possibly be floatable too, I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, but then
floats, and that foam is porous and has air in it.
Oh, you're talking about like it's almost like
not pressurized air. It's just air.
Yeah, it's almost like a sponge with air holes going through it.
Just like a sponge.
Yeah, it'll float. It's not heavy enough to pull those tires underwater.
Just hopefully, which I'm sure Cletus
did. The water too slow, and then it'll duck under and go underwater. I've seen that happen because I'm
sure Cletus did it. I'm sure he glued the tires to the wheels. Because if you don't glue the tires to the wheels, water will get inside of those and they will soak the foams. It'll fill it full of water.
You have to glue the tires. You're correct. You have to glue the wheels to them.
So, Pinks, did you get a notification for Rattle Trap's post where he mentioned to me, you, Carmob, and I forget who the other person was in there, which basically it's a picture of
Glenn, GT. Yes, I did.
So click on that real quick and look at that.
Cheetos Dust Orange. Let's go.
Dude, all I want to know is whatever he was smoking when he made that decision to put those things that color on that car, I want some of it.
You know what I'm saying, though? I know what you're saying, but I do believe
orange calipers can be good on the right car.
What color is his car?
I think like a light blue.
I'm going to show it. Hold on.
There you go.
Let me full screen and turn my camera back on. I think those two colors go together.
See, it looks more teal blue on your phone. It looks lighter blue in the picture.
Yeah, it looks more teal. Almost looks like Calypso color almost.
See, I think those go together the way it looks on my phone.
Okay, now I like that angle you got that camera at. That shows the orange real good. Yeah, that shows the orange on the calipers really good.
Yeah,
those are Brembos too.
Yeah, those are nice.
You got some damn nice brakes. That's for damn sure.
Yep. There he is. There he is. Now he finally shows back up.
Yeah, but what color is his wheels? Black?
It's Bimini blue. Yeah.
It's Bimini blue, yeah.
I personally think colors go well together.
Dude, I tell you, that is my favorite color on a Fox body is Bimini blue. But by far, that is my favorite color.
And I think that Cheetos Dust Orange, whatever it really is called, goes well with that color. And once you put the wheel on, it's going to be a subdued orange because it's going to be blocked by your wheel. I think it'll look fine. What color are your wheels?
I thought I was damn sub to his channel, but maybe I guess I'm not. I didn't get
he was getting ready. He was getting ready to test fit the wheels, hoping and praying they fit.
Well, I do know that he tagged me in that, so it showed up on me. It came up on my phone on my notifications. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sick and tired of it, and I hate that Facebook added it. The @everyone in a group is pissing me off. Some groups don't use it at all, and that's fine, and that's great. But other groups use it daily, and I have left a few of them because they wouldn't stop doing it.
Who's doing it in this group?
Nobody. This is like in some of the car groups I'm in.
Oh,
One of the Alabama car meet things I was in, they added everyone. Somebody did every day. And I'm like, stop. I don't want to be in that group.
That's when you leave.
That at me every day.
That's when you exit the group.
Rattletrap, I'm sorry, sir. I thought I was sub to your channel, but I will be when I go back in the house. I'll get on my computer and I will sub to you, sir. I apologize.
I like those brakes. Those brakes are sweet.
Yeah. Usually I sub to everybody, and I don't know why I'm not already sub to you. I apologize.
I'm subbed,
If
but I
you
don't get
can
any
fit a
notifications.
pinky around that caliper, you got a lot of room. I have had like some stock cars I couldn't get but maybe a piece of paper between the caliper and my wheel.
Is he worried about the back spacing on his wheel not being enough for not to fit over the
No,
Brembos?
he's worried about the
Yeah, fitting over the Brembos.
Yeah, okay.
Brembos, you got to worry about the back spacing and the circumference. Now, if you've got where you can fit a pinky in, you've got more than enough room.
Yeah, but what size wheels is he running?
I
Are
don't
they
know.
15s, 17s,
I
18s,
want to say
19s?
they're 17s or 18s probably with those Brembos.
If they're 17s,
17.
then most likely they're going to fit. He just got to worry about the back. He just got to worry about the back spacing.
All right, wait. The wheel spins just fine, jacked up in the air.
Oh yeah, they're 17s. You're fine. So here's the thing: is because of the way the wheel and the hub and the calipers are made, that wheel and the caliper are never going to shift from where they're sitting. It's when you have a problem with, like, say, some suspension parts hitting every now and then, you're worried about because they're too close. That can be a problem.
Yeah, definitely in the air. Turn your wheel all the way to the left and all the way to the right. Well, actually, you really need to set it down on the ground. Let the suspension be full.
Get the suspension in tension.
Weight bearing.
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm just saying with your
that's when you're gonna find out if they're gonna scrub.
Yeah, but with your caliper, if the wheel goes over it and doesn't touch it, it will never touch it unless you break all your lug nuts off.
Well, let me ask you: did you have those wheels on your car before you put the Brembos on the car?
You talking about Rattletrap?
Yeah. Or is this is this a new wheel with the Brembos?
I think you had the wheels before.
Yeah, I think he had them already.
Spacer on it.
If they didn't touch before on the inside and the outside when you turn it, then most 99% of the time it's not going to turn down. Yeah, it's not going to turn down.
I'm just saying, like, when it comes to brake calipers, they don't move. I mean, unless something goes wrong, they don't move.
Yeah, they're not designed to move.
And if the wheels go on it and don't touch when they go on, they're never going to touch unless something goes wrong.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't matter.
I'm fixing to walk in the house right now.
The back spacer was too deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in the house right now.
Yeah, spacer because of the coilovers.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of spacers. I know if they're done right, they work great. But I've seen horror stories with spacers, and that's most people don't know how to put them on right, or don't use good ones. They use the cheap fucking.
I was gonna say not all spacers are equal.
What's that?
So not all spacers are made equal.
Oh,
you
no,
get some that are made are junky ones, but if you get good ones, a lot of times you're
install them correctly, they're fine. But personally, I like to, if I'm going to put spacers on, I'm going to want to change out my lug nuts or my lug studs to longer ones like I did in the rear of my car, so that they stick through, and I could just use regular spacers with like centering rings on them, so that I'm still using the regular studs. But I have 3-inch studs on the rear of my car, and I have enough to put them in the front if I wanted to. But I'm not using spacers. I don't need to.
Tiny dab of gasket maker.
Okay. So if you're using the type of spacers that don't have their own studs in them, I'm guessing. I didn't look at I don't have the picture up anymore, and I don't know if it's going to go straight back to it when I go to YouTube. Let's see. It is not.
Click on the 3 bars down on the bottom left. It might take you to it. One of those pages.
I
I don't
pressed
know what
the
you're
wrong
talking
button.
about.
That was the wrong
You have an Android, right?
Yeah.
All right. So kind of slide your thumb up from the bottom, and then you're going to get the home screen in the center and the 3 bars in the button left. If you hit those 3 bars in the bottom left, it might give you an option to go back to where that page was.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. You're talking about yeah. Sorry. It took me a second. I'm a little no, it doesn't because I've had YouTube open since then, so it takes me to YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's opening up the YouTube page, which is now Call Me Chris. Oh, and now it's me. It's sitting me to my
I know what I
live.
can do here. Hold on.
Let me
There we
see
go.
if I can find it again. I'm just going to go to my subs. It should show up there. Just go to my subs, go to Rattle Trap. It's easy. I just have to scroll. Let's see, 600.
So Sublime, did Jimmy Johnson make it into duels? Did he make it into the 500?
Who?
Jimmy Johnson.
He was already in, I think, on time.
I thought they said that he had to race his way into the duels.
Oh, yeah. You know what he did? Yeah, because I know at least one of the guys ended up finishing last. So, yeah, I would imagine he did. Yeah. I know one of the guys that had to beat him to get in finished dead last. So, at least I think he did. I actually missed the back half of the first duel that he was in. I still have it recorded, though.
Oh, yeah. You're using like AutoZone spacers, aren't you?
Did you get the pic I sent to Pinks?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Pinks
Rattle-
Jr., what is up, Jacob?
Rattle Trap, I'm subbing to your channel right now.
So how much
There you go.
when you put your wheel on, how much stud is sticking out?
Is it just enough to get the lug nuts on, or is there
room to spare? Like,
Damn, his last
my
video was 2 months ago.
extra long studs I use open hole, so they go all the way in and attack when I'm doing the tack at the drag strip, they can see the studs.
He's got extended lugs and they're a half-inch
Okay.
out, so that's about right.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rattle Trap, your last video was 2 months ago, right?
Hold on,
I'm sure you're
am I
looking at
not-
your channel now.
Am I not subbed to Rattle Trap?
I wasn't. Hey, I'm just now subbed to him.
I
He's got
was,
103
though.
subscribers.
I subbed to him like a month or so ago.
Yeah, it shows here his last video he put out was 2 months ago.
Hold on. I'm gonna search again because it didn't show up when I looked for it in my subs.
Yeah, his last video was called T56 Magnum install in the Fox. What is required? 2 months ago. 11 views.
Looking it up. And there he is. I'm not subscribed to you, Rattle Trap. I am now, but I wasn't.
You say I am now.
I swear I was.
That's the same. That's the same with me, Rattle Trap. I don't post either, buddy. I just come in here and shoot the shit with everybody.
That's fine, but I thought I was subbed to you. I am now.
See, people,
I was gonna show you. I was gonna show you that damn controller, not my Futaba. My Futaba's out in my truck, and I ain't going to dig that motherfucker out right now.
Fine. Don't show
It's
it.
dark. It's dark, and I ain't going out here.
Are you on your computer now?
Well, I'm still on the live on my phone, but I'm inside my house in my
I was
room.
gonna say if you were on your computer, you could always go to the website that showed it, or I could just look it up. But
Yeah, I can go in there and show you as soon as I
If you
pull it
don't,
out.
I
Here.
could.
Damn, I didn't put the body back on this car. Damn, this
Oh,
motherfucker like
you
it's
have
been
like
through hell.
50K subs, so you don't care. Okay, yeah, 104 is what you have, Rattle Trap.
Oh, come on. Religious, bro. Whatever.
I like that. I got 50K. I did watch a guy today go from like 10K the other day to 60 plus K today because Cletus promoted him today.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He was at
Well, Trap.
60K when I went back to his. I was already subbed to the guy because I like his content. But I went and looked and he was at 60K. He was at 10K when I subbed to him. He was at 10K, and that's before I even saw him on the channel last year with Cletus. because he's got some really interesting. He doesn't have many. He's only got 65 videos, but he's got some interesting stuff he does because he's got that little series he was doing.
Thank God, I mean, with my TV for now, I can hear anything. And I have my camera, so no one can see anything.
Rattletrap, did you hear what I said earlier about what state of mind you were in when you made that color selection? I don't know if he did or not. I think he might have stepped away for a second.
I thought it did, but maybe he just didn't want to comment on it. What did you say, you know?
Oh, he would have commented on that comment.
What were you smoking when you decided on that color combination?
No, yeah, whatever you were. He's like, I
He
heard
heard
you.
you. I kind of like the color combination personally, but I'm crazy. So,
I was on the phone earlier. And opened the live on YouTube by accident, and all I heard was you saying "Dad, crack cocaine," and then I ended or just exited out of YouTube because I was on the phone. I was like, "What the hell are they talking about?"
We were talking about consulting and what job he was going to be doing this summer, and I was saying he was going to be selling crack cocaine or meth.
That's all I heard was just crack cocaine, and then I got out of it. It was like I don't even know what they're talking about.
I bet he was thinking, this is not the live stream for me.
So we went from cars to meats to crack cocaine.
Ow!
All about the crack.
Curse.
Man, I've got about another mouse that's got a longer damn cord. This damn little short ass cord's getting on my
Why are
nerves.
you not using a wireless mouse? What the fuck?
Oh shit, dude! Because every time you use a wireless, right when you get ready to do something, the batteries die.
See, I have a really good wireless that is rechargeable, and it just sits on a stand and recharges. You know what though? I haven't hooked it up yet. I'm still using my plug-in one because it also has the USB with the extension cord for the wireless receiver to sit right in front of it because it's a super fast, like gaming mouse. So it can't use the regular dongle. It's got to have one that's close to it so it picks it up quicker. But it's actually a really good mouse. I just have it hooked up on this computer.
Cheetos dust. It's like you can't go wrong with Cheetos dust, bro.
Y'all can see this, right?
Man. What it should have been was flaming hot Cheetos dust.
It's an RC car.
Y'all can see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the little spectrum control range that comes with this car right
A
here.
very tiny steering wheel.
Wow, that's got a big steering wheel on it.
Yeah,
It's this.
but that's the Typhoon right there.
But you, oh yeah, Typhoon.
It's a dude.
Yeah.
Is that the one you wrecked today?
No,
Let's
no,
see that.
I'll show you. I can show
That's
you
what I
on
wanna
this car.
see.
It's out there in the back seat of my truck.
Oh,
You
damn
see
it.
this right here? Because the bulkhead is right here.
Yeah.
This is where all the bulkhead. It busted the bulkhead from here all the way back here.
I imagine.
The whole drive shaft and everything just like it just
If
all
you
buckled
landed front
everything.
end first from 30 feet in the air, yeah.
It landed nose first, busted the bumper,
And
the
you're
shock
running all plastic,
towers.
aren't you?
Yeah, that's the only chassis I run is all plastic.
You haven't upgraded to metal.
Oh, I won't upgrade to metal either.
Well, I'm just some of the.
I don't
parts
like metal chassis. I like
I love the aluminum chassis.
they bend too easy.
That kind of hit, and you can bend them back in place if they bend.
Now, if you get the aluminum chassis, the 7075 chassis, now they're good, but you're going to pay for those. They're not cheap.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the cheap stuff. You're thinking the 6035? No, that doesn't work.
Yeah, but this is actually a really good car. It's fast. It's 3S, but the damn thing runs like 50. I think we got it to 56
What is
on
the
pavement.
chassis? Is that a 1/8?
Yeah, this is hold on, I'll tell you. I got the box right here. See.
I think the Typhoon's a 1/8.
Let's see. What does it say here? Does it
That's
fucking
not a
say
110?
No, this is bigger than a 110.
Yeah, it's like
I had a
a 1/8.
rattle trap. Have a good one, bro.
Later on, have a good night.
I think it's like a 1/7 scale is what I want to say. 1/7, 1/8.
An RTR, so.
Yeah, it's an RTR. But it was on sale. When they had that fire team on sale.
Oh
And I
yeah.
bought this one and the fire team at the same time.
Jesus. You spent some money.
Let me turn this fucking camera back off now.
Exactly. That's why I'm thinking those colors go together. The GT40 Golf livery, the orange and the blue.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you need one of these, Sublime. You could be ripping up the snow
A
right now, having a
Typhoon
good ass
is a
time.
fun car, but they're not
I
cheap.
need to see the finished product. Wheels on, full picture of the car. You know what I mean? Full side view.
Okay, well,
That's
hold
what
on.
it is.
Hold on. You need to see the. Okay, well, here.
I think he's talking about.
No, I'm
Is that
talking about
better?
Rail Trap's car.
Oh,
Rail
if I say
trap.
there's a side view, you want a front view? I'll
Yeah.
give you that too.
I
No.
don't know how you guys understood him a second ago. I couldn't hear him. It was all cutting out for me.
Who?
Yeah.
Sublime?
Sublime. Yeah, we've
Yeah, he
learned
was
how
getting
to
a little.
read
He was
between
getting
the
a little
cutouts.
robot-y.
Okay.
But it's
You
a
guys-
badass car. It's only a
You guys
3S
understood it, and I don't know how you understood it. I'm over here trying to comprehend it.
because we're
I've been
on
doing
live
so
stream
long
so
now
much.
that
We're
I'm
on live
used to
stream
Yeah.
so much, and people break up a lot, so we always have to listen really good.
Well, plus I had my phone laid down by my belly, and my freaking fat ass belly was covering the mic, so that probably affected it too.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Hey Jacob, look what I got.
What?
Colleen bought me.
Nice. Was
That
that
was
for? How old's that? Is that aged as old as you? Like 97-year-old?
Oh, Jesus.
God almighty.
So Black Barrel isn't an older one. It is way smoother than regular Jameson's. Way smoother. Same alcohol content. It's just more of a barrel. It's not barrel strength, but it's a
Like a
smoother
age?
blend. It's not. They have a different Jameson's Black that is old and probably costs about 4 times what that does. But she had remembered me saying something about me wanting to try the Crown Royal Black, and she didn't remember what it was, so she bought me this, which I am totally fine with.
Yeah, I think I'd have preferred the Jameson over the Crown.
From what I've heard with the Jameson or the Crown Black and the XO, they're really good.
Crown or what? XO for Hennessy XO?
No, Crown.
Oh, Hennessy XO is really good. It's really expensive.
Yeah, I'm not a big cognac fan, but
I don't like cognac either, but I like the Henny XO.
the XO is pretty good. But they make a Crown XO or an X, I think, and a black that are their high end models. Basically,
The Hennessy XO is 160 a fifth.
yeah, they're really expensive, so I haven't tried them yet.
Yeah, no, I went to one of my buddy's parties and his wife's Vietnamese, and they all like Hennessy.
Yeah, well, I'm talking the Crown Royals. The Crown Royal Black is like over $120 for the
Damn.
fifth.
Yeah, that's what the Hennessy XO is. It's like 160 a fifth.
And so I haven't bought it, but I want to try it because I've been told it's really good, and I love Crown Royal.
That's a special occasion.
Yeah. This one I don't think was that expensive, but it's so much smoother than regular Jameson's, and it's good that she bought it for me because I didn't stop at the store on the way home tonight to buy any Jameson's, and I ran out last night.
Oh, that's good.
That was right on time, wasn't it?
It was perfect. I do have my bullet rye up there, and I've got some that other rye that was given to me that's like really strong. It's like 113 proof.
I have none. I do not have anything.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I have water too, which is what I need to be drinking right now. And
I have it too, but I have water too, but it's so plain.
You know, I hated water for many years, and now I actually like it.
It's
Same
disgusting.
here.
Good. Oh.
I just have to drink some, to keep me from, dying.
I'm drinking water right now. It's just carbonated and with orange syrup.
Okay. Is that Sunkist or Fanta?
Yeah, I honestly don't know. Don't know what it is.
Orange soda?
It's some orange soda from Popeyes, so I'm getting whatever Popeyes has.
That's probably the Fanta.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't order it.
From Popeyes tonight. That sounds good.
I didn't have Popeyes. Christine and Pops and them all did, and they didn't drink their sodas because they don't drink soda. So I drank all the sodas.
I don't drink soda either. I drink alcohol. What did you have for dinner?
What did I? Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I
That's
realize.
the way to live, man. It's bad.
You're
You gotta
right.
do something.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I am kind of hungry.
Yeah, just letting you know, the Typhoon is a 1/8 scale.
Yeah, okay, it's 1/8.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
looking at it right
That's
now
what
on
I
the website.
said it was.
Yeah.
It
But see, you
looked-
got to remember the one I got is only a 3S, so it's not
Yeah.
that expensive. But they make a 6S version of that car too.
yeah, that's a much nicer one. I
Yeah,
have
it's,
my
that damn
Slash
thing
is
is
a 2S.
$630 damn dollars.
I think my Slash can go up to a 3S with the motor and controller it's got in it, but
I think it can too.
I'm only running 2S because the batteries were much cheaper and it lasts longer. It's just not as fast, but that's fine. I don't need it to be because the stock Slash has some control problems. It's not well balanced. Its center of gravity is a little higher than it should be for as low as it is.
Yeah.
So it has problems on hard turns and likes to flip. So I didn't need a 3S battery.
That's why I like the UDR, but don't get me wrong, the UDR is bigger, but it's fast as hell. God, that thing is so quick.
Is that a 5th scale?
I can't remember, but give me just a second and I will let you know. It is. I'm looking at it right now. I know one thing. It's $700.
Hold on. That's not dinner, Jacob. That's Oreos.
No,
It's-
that's dinner, bro.
Double stuff.
Ooh, even the double
Nice.
stuff.
I was
Oh,
going to say those are double stuff, aren't they?
dude, get some vitamin D milk and dip away, man.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh,
I
God.
do have
Ice
that,
cold vitamin D milk. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
That
just
is good.
milk. Perfect.
Dip them to where they're almost to where they almost fall into the freaking cup, and then throw them in.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Exactly. Right
Yep.
at that point, right before they're about to fall apart,
yep,
you eat 'em.
yep.
Hey, the package even says sandwich. The package says sandwich, and I'm gonna say sandwiches are dinner.
That's right. They do say sandwiches on them. Don't cookie sandwiches.
Chocolate.
Make sure you
cookies.
finish at least one row in that sitting.
Yeah. I have so much trouble with it. I eat Oreos with milk, and stopping is hard.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I did. I bought some about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I can't do this for a consistent basis.
No,
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Wow.
The UDR is a 1/7 scale.
Okay, I knew it was bigger, and
Yeah.
I thought it was bigger than that, but
I did too. Looking at it in person, it looks a lot bigger than a 1/7 scale.
These Oreos are 140 calories every 2 cookies because 2
Yeah.
cookies is a serving
yes,
size.
they're-
No wonder I'm getting so fat because everything I
I'm
eat
about
is
to 3,000 calories.
3,000 calories. That's way more than you need in a day.
Well, we got 3 people in the bushes, and I'm one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I got my phone on the panel, and then I got my computer in the chat. for
yeah.
YouTube,
I
so
show 5 watching that, or nope, it went to 3. Yeah, it's still 3.
let me refresh it.
I'm a dick.
I
That's funny.
refreshed. It showed 3.
Well,
Yeah,
Did
you
you
up to
put
4?
that on there, or did he?
Or maybe I should, no. That's not quite
Talking
right.
about.
Hold on. It's not quite right.
Wait, did you put that on there, or did he?
I did.
Oh, okay.
There we
Do
go.
you even
Now
know?
it's better. Now it's better.
Oh, hold on.
Damn, it's already 1 o'clock in the morning. Shit, I didn't realize it was that late.
Oh my God, that's funny.
It's only 11:50 here.
Jacob,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
probably
man.
not even looking, dude. He's just eating his cookies.
Yeah, he
It's 12,
didn't
12:50
even
here.
see what I did.
I did it. What now?
Look at your name and then look right underneath your name.
I seen you could do that. Why am I a dumbass?
I don't know. Why are you a dumbass?
How do you
I was-
change that? How do you add those words up under your name?
It,
Maybe
it,
that's
it,
what it
it
should
actually,
be.
when I came in and I almost put I'm the best.
How do you do that, Sublime?
You click on your the little box that's underneath the main screen that has your name on it, and then it gives you an option to edit name and headline. and then he kicked it. Wait, oh, Jacob left. Jacob left.
Damn it, Jacob. Why,
Oh.
why'd you fall out of the stream there?
You find it, Salty?
Because I went to go
Yeah, I got
edit
it.
my
I got
thing
it.
and
Thank you.
clicked remove from stream.
Uh-huh.
That's called pulling a Sublime.
Yeah.
Press the refresh button. Boop.
He didn't hit the back button though. He just did the wrong click.
Yeah.
So I don't have the problems most people do on here because I cannot run or get on live on my phone. It doesn't work because it keeps telling me I need to give it permissions. I give it the permissions and it still doesn't work. So I'm stuck with what I got. So I
Okay,
use
there you go. I
laptop.
fixed mine.
Then
It fits.
The laptop is so much easier to use.
My laptop is bright.
Oh my God.
Don't that fit?
That fits perfectly. Are you changing it, Jacob?
I think Mom did earlier.
Are you trying to change your headline again still?
Yeah, I got it. We're good.
Hey, Sublime, what time did you finally get back from the airport, bud?
Well, she got on the plane, and then the announcement came off. Hondas are better than Ford. Oh my God. While she was on the plane, an announcement came over the speaker saying, sorry, this plane is leaking oil. We're going to have to get off this one and get on another one.
Oh my God.
So she had to wait an hour and a half in the terminal, get off the plane, wait an hour and a half in the terminal to get on another one. So, but, you know, she usually texts me when she's like getting into the gate just to let me know that she's getting onto the plane safely and stuff. And that was at like 4 a.m., which I just so happened to wake up to hear it and then couldn't fall back asleep. So I didn't get those. You know, then I woke up at 8:30, tired as fuck. So I'm just like, that's why I'm getting ready to hop out of here probably in a few minutes.
Oh, I probably will.
So did you stay up there the entire time that she was waiting?
No. She already texted me while she was waiting in the terminal that they were waiting for another plane. So I basically.
So is this the one going back to
accordingly.
California or Vegas to see her boyfriend?
Say what?
Is this the daughter that's going back to California or Vegas to see her boyfriend?
Florida. She was on her way back. Yeah.
Oh, she's on her way back.
Yeah, she's home now.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sorry, Jacob. I couldn't let that stand.
Honestly, Hondas are pretty good. They make some good.
I'm not going to complain. I wouldn't mind having a Type R.
I like motorcycles more than their cars.
I do too, but I wouldn't mind having a Civic Type R, one of the new ones.
Or an NSX.
Oh God, an NSX.
If I'm gonna have a Honda, it's gonna be on a lawnmower. It's gonna be an engine.
An NSX, I would take an NSX in a heartbeat.
Oh hell yeah!
A new Honda Shadow.
Oh yeah, Honda Shadow 750.
NSX, hell yeah! Now even Salty would have one of those.
I missed my Honda Shadow Aero. The one I had in 2009 when I took the pay cut and had to get rid of it.
Yeah, I like that bike.
I missed
Who wouldn't want it? Who would not want it?
The color of the bike perfectly matched the Focus I owned at the time.
You'd have one of those cars too, wouldn't you, Sublime?
What's up?
The NSX.
Oh hell yeah!
What about the NSX?
So you'd like to have one of those cars too, right?
Yeah, sure. I'd take one.
I like the great styling. They're good cars. They run great, and they are priceless right now. Because
I just think their styling was ahead of their time, if you ask me.
And there are so few of them left in America.
There's newer ones. They just came out with it again, sir.
No, I'm talking the old ones.
Did they actually just come out with another one?
Dude,
yes. And it's hard.
I haven't seen it. I have to go research that. I didn't know.
The car show that I'm going to be missing.
What's that?
The car show that I'm going to be missing and not being able to go to on March 1st, which is an indoor car show that I went to last year, had about 5 old school Acura NSXs there.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? I like that new styling. That's a good looking car.
How do you guys feel about the? I would say the S2000 as well. I saw a nice wide bodied one.
Oh, I love
the 2000 with the turbo. Those are nasty cars.
Those are
My friend had one.
Now look, is this NSX?
Your toes underneath the footer.
Decent price.
I can fit in an S2K as well. Even being 6'6", I can actually fit. Not comfortably the best, but
They're
all of
nice
you tall
cars,
people, man. All of you
and
damn
I
tall
really
people.
wish they had stopped making them.
Yeah. How tall are you, Salty?
I ain't tall at all. I'm fucking like a midget.
He's like 5'4",
5'6",
5'6".
5'6".
I'm about a foot taller.
Yeah, I know. All of you tall people.
Hey, he makes me feel short, so
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm looking at this new NSX. Damn, that is a good looking car, man.
it is. It's actually a good looking car, but it's hard to
It's
find.
hard. Oh yeah, you can't get one.
You can't get one. What? How much did they go for? What was the cost?
Probably, I'd say like 200,000, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there. It was close to the $250,000 mark.
So I'm looking right now. Hold on, trying to tell you.
MSRP, not dealer markups.
Oh, I just typed in accurate prices. But all I show was, look, here's a 2021. Here's a 2022 right here. Is it going to give me the fucking price?
Skip.
Probably not.
God damn, you need damn magnifying glasses to read that little ass print.
Basically, what it's saying is, if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
$171,495.
Yeah, if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Yeah,
Fuck
coming
that.
from a famous movie, more than you can afford, bud, or pal.
Yeah, pal.
Dude,
More than
I
you can
would-
afford, pal.
I would much rather have a damn GT500 before I bought this.
Hey,
But
how
I love
much is
that damn styling, though. It's
How
a
much
good
that
looking
car
car.
cost? When you could afford PAL.
I can't afford
now
one. Fuck that.
And now Supras are worth more than a Ferrari.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Isn't it?
Yeah. I remember Supers you could buy for nothing, hardly brand new.
If I had known what was going to happen with the Supra and how
Oh.
good the 250 was,
Oh, I'd have bought a couple of them, brother. I'm
before
gonna tell you that right now. I'd have bought a couple of them and just sat on them.
All right, I'm gonna finish the smoke, and then I'm gonna hop out.
it's okay.
All right.
It's been 2 hours. I'm about to end this anyway. I need to get some sleep. I got to be up in the morning. I don't know what time the plumber's showing up, so it could be anytime between 8
Your
and
plumber, you getting your bathroom put in up there in the other room finally?
5. No, I'm just getting a pressure reducer valve put in.
Oh, okay.
I got 80 psi on my water pressure.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
my relief valve on my water heater, when like the washer runs or showers are taken, keeps opening up, and I had a little bit of water damage in one room, and now I've got it plumbed to a bucket, so it's catching it, and I'm just dumping the bucket every day.
So 85
See, 2
psi
bins in
water.
a
Hell,
bucket.
you don't even have to wash when you get in the shower. That motherfucker pressure washing you.
It doesn't
Right
seem
on.
that much. It really doesn't.
Damn.
I don't think it's coming out at 80 psi out of my faucets and stuff because they're restricted. But
That might fucking tickle me, bro. 80 psi in the shower.
yeah,
Tickle me hell, that
That's a plug.
motherfucker right there.
So
That'd
I'm
be,
taking it
turn
down
your
to
ass
50.
around and give yourself an instant enema.
I'm taking
Oh,
it down to
dude.
50 psi. I bought the relief valve. I just can't get under there to put it in because
If that's
Yeah.
hot water at that psi, that you put that in the right place, that's some good stuff. Oh, yeah.
yeah. So
Quit telling us you put it on your balls. Nobody wants to hear that, Savannah. We're all
I'm
men.
talking about lower back, dude. Lower back.
to where they
Therapeutic,
We're all
bro.
men.
in. So
Therapeutic, not pornographic.
I would have had him put it right where the water, right after the water main, but I don't want him having to dig up my driveway again because I just got it fixed.
I was going to say, yeah, you just had that thing fixed, didn't you?
Yeah, and my water main's in the middle of my driveway.
Oh, shit.
That's stupid.
Well, that's where it was, and I widened my driveway and it encompasses it. I had them raise it up, so it's got a water company came out and put that in for free. The riser.
You know what I realized? If Rattletrap is going for that Gulf livery look, he should put an orange stripe over that car.
He should.
Orange underwear.
And he still might if he goes with the livery.
And maybe
Yeah.
a 76 emblem.
Yep.
I think it would look really cool with the full livery on it.
Hell, Gulf was around in 91. Find a 91 version or whatever year's car is.
They have a 91 Fox body Golf, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember
really?
they had the 60 Golf livery, the 68 or 69.
Is he
I don't
trying to
remember that.
recreate the livery that was on the GT?
He's just looking. He's going with those colors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
He's
why
not
I went
actually
with
going to do the livery. He's
what
just
he
going with
called
those colors.
the Cheeto orange. And here's Frank, right as we're about to shut down. Again,
What's up, Frank?
Oh,
Hi,
he's
Frank.
knew this is going to be 2 streams in a row for him.
It is.
Sorry,
It
Frank.
is. He just said that last night, right?
Yep.
Frank's in your time zone, Jacob. He's
In
in
my
Yakima.
time zone?
I believe Frank McCarthy is in Yakima area.
Oh, yeah. That's
Tacoma.
Sport Tech. Sport
No,
Tech
he
time
said
zone.
he said this is the third one. That's what he just
Third
said.
one, yes. Hey, Frank, my son, Pink Jr., he's in Tacoma. Or Lakewood. Are you in Tacoma still?
I'm in Lake.
There's snowplowers.
You're in Lakewood. Okay.
Yeah, but I go to Tacoma daily.
Did
And
you see that my old house got shot up?
no, I didn't.
Halloween last year. But I guess the guy who bought the house had a sketchy roommate for a little while, and on Halloween there was a drive-by and they shot up the fucking house.
I believe
my
it.
God.
It's all gated off now. There's a chain link fence about 6 feet tall all around it.
6-foot chain link around it, and I guess he put cameras, and he's got dogs now.
Yeah.
And then I guess the neighbor's garage kind of blew up.
Kind of.
What one?
The Russian guy. Well,
Oh, so he had something in there that it was not properly stored?
no, he probably just wasn't being careful with the.
It was a
the
meth
heater,
lab.
though.
Come on, you know what it
It
was.
had a wood stove in there.
Oh, yeah.
And
It was
the
probably a
thing was
meth
built-
lab.
That garage
Pressed
was
the
built
wrong
in like
button and then it
1940.
because it was the wrong button.
And not taking care of the roof was going to collapse anyway.
Oh yeah, it was gonna go. It went up.
The roof said,
It went up
"Goodbye."
in flames. And the guy who bought my house said it went off like a bomb when it went off. It almost took out one of his Jeeps.
Oh, all right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. You all have a good night.
Yep, I'm jumping too, guys. Y'all have a good one. Sublime,
All right.
see ya. And
I'm out
hopefully
too
we'll
then.
see. Hopefully
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
see
about to
y'all.
about myself.
Hopefully we'll see everybody.
I might
again
not be
tomorrow night.
available tomorrow because I'm going out drinking at that microbrewery I was telling you about. But I might be home by the time Funky's still on. We'll see.
You better be home because
If
I
he's-
want to hear how you like the beers
If
and
well,
which
you-
beer you like
Funky's
better.
live,
You better
I
fucking
will
keep
go
that stream
live
going then.
afterwards. I'll go
Well,
live.
you do got my phone number,
Okay.
motherfucker.
Sounds good, Pinks.
You do got my
Or
phone
you
number.
beat
Remember that.
cakes to death.
No, I deleted
But no,
it.
I'm just curious. When you taste all those different beers, kind of remember the beers that you drink, like if it's a stout or if it's an ale, if it's a pale ale.
I probably won't
it's
even
a
remember
IPA.
which is which. I'm just gonna be
You
like,
will.
oh, this tastes good, this tastes bad.
No, I tell you what, dude.
Hey,
Since you got a
down.
phone, just take a picture of it. That way
You
you can
know
remember.
Shut down.
All right.
And then let us know which one of the craft beers that you like the best, or if you like any of them. You might not
Okay.
like none of them. So
All right.
I'm just curious, you know.
I'm
I
out.
got you.
Good night.
All right. Later,
All right,
guys.
everybody.
Y'all have a good
Y'all
one.
have a good one. Take care, guys.
Later.
Boy, time to go beat cakes to death.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming in. And we're about to end this. Sorry, Frank. I'm really sorry about this. But it is late here. It is midnight. And, tomorrow's Friday, and I got to be up in the morning. So thanks for coming in, everybody. Have a good night. And we will see you on the next one.